Hooch.
Yes, sir.
I had a question for you. First thing.
What's up?
So your name is Hooch. But is that your real name, or do you like hide your real name?
Yeah. My real name is Joshua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, everyone calls him Hooch, but I wasn't sure if that was like an alias or like a stage name. Or
An
something.
alias. It's my spy name.
Yeah. AKA the Utah Assassin. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. No, I got called Hooch. Maybe when I was like 12 or something. Because I grew up in Arizona and then I moved to Utah when I was like 12 or 14. Can't remember. And like Utah super Mormon. My family's super Mormon.
Right.
And I just drank a little bit too much one night at a house party. My mom found out. And then it just Hooch became that. My brothers would make moonshine. So just like.
That's kind of badass.
Yeah.
That is cool. So they didn't care that you were drinking as Mormons?
No, they cared. Yeah.
But they just didn't, they were just like, I mean, you just got to find your own way, I guess.
No, so for the longest time, because I lied to my mom about
Watch
it.
out, that might spill, sorry.
This?
Yeah, you're good. Continue.
No, I lied to my mom about it. Or she's like, you got drunk. Because my mom worked in the movie industry, so like she was never home and neither was my dad. Mm-hmm. So I lied to her about it. Saying I didn't drink. You know what I mean? Like whatever story you heard, they're lying, they have it out for me, you know? But yeah, they just still, she knew. But she never like told me that she knew, you know?
Did you do it a lot?
Yeah, I drank quite a bit in high school.
Yeah, we were pounding them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't drink that much in high school. I drank a little bit. First time I drank was in high school. My sister brought a bunch of her girlfriends over, and they were like, Eric, come down, we're drinking. And I was like, oh, what's happening here? And I was like 15, and they were all like 18.
Oh, so you had the cool older sister.
I had the cool older sister, but then I took like 3 shots, and I was fucked up because I was like 100 pounds. I had no ability to maintain that at all. And then I was so fucked up, I didn't go to school the next day, and I failed Spanish because of that, because I had missed the Spanish test.
No.
Yeah.
Were you prepared?
Like,
do you think if you didn't drink, you would have passed?
That's an interesting question. I don't think I would have.
Oh, so either way,
it didn't matter.
Either way, we were catching that L.
But I like to blame it on her and be like, Sonia, you bitch.
You
failed me in Spanish. One of her friends, while I was passed out, she was feeding more alcohol. Like, while I was passed out and they were giving me water, she was putting alcohol in the water. And I was like, that's crazy that she was doing that.
That's a mean woman.
Yeah, that's a fucked up thing to do. But, yeah, that's right. That was like the only time I really drank in high school. And then I started, like, when I was 18, I started drinking a lot more. But
yeah,
nothing crazy.
I feel like everybody has that party phase. You either do it in high school, and then after high school, you clean up, or you do it in college.
How old are you?
I'm 25, just turned 25.
Did you go to college? No?
No, I did not. Did you?
I went to college, went to Texas State.
Nice.
Here in, like, just south of here. But that was my party phase, I would have to say, was going to college.
Yeah.
So did they have a lot of dry counties in Utah?
Dry counties, what does this mean?
Like you can't drink there?
I mean, like, the alcohol content is just lower in Utah. And you have to buy alcohol at an alcohol store. Like, you can't buy alcohol at a gas station.
Right.
No, you can buy it at a Maverick and stuff. You can't buy alcohol in a grocery store.
So it's like here, kind of.
Yeah, it's like harder to get.
Yeah. In California, you can buy everything at a grocery store. You could buy all the alcohol you want there. Some states do it that way. That's interesting. So then you just kept on going on. But are you still, like, in your faith? Are you still
Mormon?
You still go to the church?
I go to church kind of just on holidays. Yeah, I'm very, like, Catholic Mormon.
That's interesting. You don't hear a lot of... Are there other Mormons that are like that? Are you part of a community?
I don't think so.
No?
Mormons are usually... There's 2 types I've met. They're either, like, super in the faith. Good for them. They follow most of the rules.
Right.
Or you have the kids that, like, drop out of the church and stop going. And they only went to church because of their family.
Right.
And then they go in the full deep end where they just go hard. I kind of always was just a bad Mormon and just stayed consistent about being bad.
Bad Mormon sounds like a movie, dude.
Yeah.
Or like a band name. Bad Mormon.
It's crazy because like a bad Mormon still is like to like a normal person. It's like, oh, I'm still so much, like I don't do that.
What's
crazy.
the most Mormon thing about you?
Probably how big my family is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
I got
huge?
4 brothers, 1 sister.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's still pretty big, though.
Yeah, six kids.
Yeah, 6 is pretty big.
3 kids didn't make it.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, so I would have had like 9 siblings.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. And then how many, dude? Christmas must be nuts.
Christmas is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm the second youngest, so like most of my siblings have kids.
You had to buy gifts for everybody?
No. My family, we do one, you get one sibling.
Oh, we pick one and then that
yeah,
person.
you pick one. It's like a
That's
raffle.
smart. That's
Every
good.
year it changes.
That's good. Dude, I am not envious of having a big family.
Dude, it's so fun.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why? Sell this.
All right, this is my sales pitch for a big fun. Because it's like you always have a best friend.
Okay.
Like no matter what, even if like you hate one of your siblings, you'll love one of them. Like you always go through that rotation, so no matter what, you always got a homie.
Yeah.
You always got, if you ever get in a fight, you always have at least somebody that's going to be running down the halls in school that's going to have your back no matter what.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Family drama. There's always some drama going on, which is pretty cool as long as you're not in the drama. That's super cool. Like vacations and stuff. It's just like nice to know like you always have somebody.
That's interesting.
You can play pickup basketball because there's 5 of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You got a squad always.
Always have the squad.
Yeah. I never had that feeling because I have one sister. I have a mom, my dad. That's it. Like that's the only people in the U.S. I have family in Brazil.
Yeah.
That I go and see once a year, but they got their own lives. They got their own thing going on. So it's like, all right, I'm kind of like solo out here.
And having one sister's rough. Did you wrestle your sister? Or like
no, I
Rough
never
House?
did anything like that. No, we were very distant. Like she would do her thing and I would do my thing.
Yeah, see, that's for me, that's rough. Like,
why?
Did you ever have like other friends that had like brothers and sisters and they're a little bit rougher?
Other friends that had brothers and yes.
Yeah.
I've noticed that my friends that have several brothers are rough with each other.
Yeah.
But I only had a sister and it was for me, I grew up very like, no, like don't, this is my area. You stay in your area. Like you have your room, you be over there and I'm going to be over here and you get away from me. That was kind of the vibe, But we'd hang out. Like I like my sister. She lives in town. I still hang out with her every now and then. She's cool. But it's just, I wouldn't say that we're homies or best friends. She's just like she's a friend.
Yeah, she's a friend.
Yeah.
I always thought that was strange, the kids who didn't have brothers.
Yeah.
Because, like, you just, like, roughhouse with them, and they'd be like, no, stop. And you'd be like, what do you mean there is no stopping? There's no stopping until one of us is crying. What are you talking about?
That is so true. I am 100% that kid.
Yeah.
When I have a friend of mine, same exact thing. He grew up with, like, 3 brothers. He'll get on top and be like, what's up, dude? You want And I'm like, dude, get off of me. Yeah. What are you doing? And he's like, there is no get off. Like, you fight to the fucking death right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't grow up. I don't know what this is. But I think it's just a brother thing.
It is, like, nobody, like, that's probably why you're not into the gym, because you didn't have anybody to, like, I work out so hard just so I could be stronger than some of my brothers.
Just in case someone fucking gets
Just in case it's time for Christmas, I'm like, I'm ready. I train for Christmas.
Yo, that's so cool. That's funny. You're just waiting for someone to pounce at all times.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't work out because I don't think I have that.
You don't have to.
I don't have that lingering fear.
Yeah.
Of like maybe my sister's going to beat the shit out of me at any point.
And it's a constant competition.
That's interesting.
I have a brother that's 2 years older than me. His name's Elijah. And growing up, he was always stronger than me.
Yeah.
Always faster than me. And then he went on his LDS mission. So 2 years of no training. And I was a sophomore. So he was going to come back my senior year of high school. I worked out so hard. So when he came back, I was finally stronger and faster than him.
Where'd he go?
He went to El Salvador.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, the Mormon missions are they get around, man. Like I said, my family's Brazilian. We're from a town called Campinas, and in that town, there's a massive hill that overlooks the whole town, and on that hill is a Mormon temple.
Yeah.
And it just shines over the whole town, and it's crazy because everyone's like, "That's where the Mormons are," and you can see it from everywhere in the city. It's crazy.
Yeah, Mormons run deep.
Dude, they run deep. People don't realize how impactful they are, like in the world, global scale. Yeah,
we're everywhere.
You guys are out there selling.
Yeah,
you're pushing, dude, which is kind of cool. It's cool that you're like you're a toe in, you're a foot in the pool kind of Mormon. You're not, like you said, all in, all out.
Yeah,
it's like you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm. I still believe in like the core concepts of the Mormonism.
Yeah,
like family based. You know what I mean? Like you should treat everybody like Jesus, like be nice and stuff like that.
Right.
Your body's a temple, like treat it well in aspects. But when it comes to like some of the bigger rules, like no sex until you're married, I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I can't be 18 just full of cum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Logic. Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
Come on, guys.
Somebody's gonna get it when I'm 18.
Yeah. That's funny. Did you? So you still drink?
I drink a little bit. Yeah.
Just a bit. When do you like? So you don't like doing it all the time?
No, it's not healthy.
Yeah, it's not.
Like if drinking like had no aspect of like affecting my health, I probably would do it more. But
so it's more of a health thing than a religion thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I hate feeling dull.
Yeah.
That's why I've never smoked weed. Never did any of that because I just hate that feeling.
Yeah, I don't like weed. I smoke every now and then. I'll take like a puff, and it'll kind of make me feel a little relaxed. But people who are just ripping a whole joint, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? How do you pull that off?
Yeah.
Because I just lose my mind. I'm like, I'm not even able to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
But I like alcohol a lot. I think alcohol is great because it just loosens everybody up a little bit. And everyone's like, yeah, fuck around, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're more honest. You're more just willing to kind of break the ice with someone. So I see a lot of value in alcohol. But the problem is that it's so easy that it's a slippery slope. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think alcohol is always a lose-lose.
Really?
Yeah. Like when I do drink sometimes, but like me drinking is like 4 beers max.
Okay.
Like that's me like, wow, I drank today.
But that'll get you.
That'll get me, yeah. Unless it's Bush Apple. I do love Bush Apple.
Yeah?
I'll drink a case of Bush Apple.
Dang. Is that a cider?
Yeah, it's a cider. No, it's a beer. It's a beer.
It's a beer? Bush Apple.
It comes out only one time a year during the fall.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like whiskey cokes. That's like my go-to is a whiskey coke.
You go hard liquor.
I go hard liquor. I don't like drinking beer. Like I'm a skinny guy. I feel like most of the things that I do in my life is kind of centered around that. I don't eat a lot. When I drink, I want it to be just straight liquor so I don't feel bloated. Like when I drink beer, I just feel like, oh God, there's just so much carbs in me right now. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot to handle. So just straight liquor like whiskey or vodka, it just gets the job done.
Gets quick.
Gets it quick, gets it easy. But, yeah, I like hard liquor. I don't really see the point in just... I mean, if I'm going out with my buddies and we're, pounding a bunch of beers or playing beer pong or something, then I'll do that. But, yeah, I don't want to force it with the beers.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
So you don't do any liquor? You're just...
I'll drink hard liquor sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if my friends are talking shit, like we're going to out drink each other, I'm like, bring me the liquor.
Damn. But you can win that competition. You have no foundation in your body.
I don't have the fundamentals.
Yeah.
But I have that competitive brother aspect. Yeah. That's bringing it back to having brothers.
The brother gets you. Yeah.
So competitive.
That's interesting. That's such a funny thing that you brought up because it's so true. The amount of times I'll meet someone who has brothers and they do that thing where they're like, you want to fuck? I'm like, you grew up with brothers. It's like such a clear thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up with a sister. And then there's the only child people. You can usually tell.
Those kids are weird.
Yeah, they're a little stranger.
It's like homeschool kids.
Homeschooled is like the next level above that.
Yeah.
Where I feel like homeschooled kids kind of have this, it's almost autistic, where they're sort of Like everything, I'm right about everything. You know, they just know that they're right about everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, dude, you're wrong. Like someone was been telling you your whole life that you're right and you're special and that's all you know, but you've never been around other kids to tell you, shut the fuck up, nerd.
You've never homeschool kids is like you just never been smacked.
Yeah. You've never been humbled.
Yeah, you've never been.
No one's ever checked you and been like, you're being a fucking idiot, you know? Yeah. That's true. And then kids that are only child. I'm trying to think what the difference is with only child and homeschooled.
I would say only child, they definitely probably have more friends. I feel like homeschool kids don't have that many friends because you're not in any atmosphere to have friends.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Like only child, it's like they're like, all right, I got to play like sports. I got to do something.
They got to get out.
Yeah, because
there's nothing to do at home.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's probably true.
If you're an only child boy, you're okay. Only child girl, that's a whore. That's
really.
I think so.
Why?
Yeah. Because it's like you have just like you're so babied by your family, your parents. You know what I mean? Like the rules are pretty loose on you,
right?
Because there's no real boundaries. I feel like you can get away with everything.
Yeah,
as only
that's
girl.
actually a good point. I do think only child boy. I do agree. I think that you would be pretty normal, but only child girl, no one's really going to check you again.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to be like, dude, you're being an idiot, something like that.
Yeah,
no
your dad might be strict, but you're still his baby girl.
But you're his baby girl, and he's going to treat you like his baby girl.
Yeah, and you're going to beef with your mom no matter what.
And you're going to beef with your mom.
Yeah.
Girls who are really good friends with their moms, I'm always like, that's interesting. Because I feel like my sister and my mom don't get along that well.
Yeah, I just found this out because I have one sister, and she's best friends with my mom. But it's like my mom had to raise 5 boys. Like she needed a friend.
So they made it work.
They made it. They never
made that shit
fought.
work. Yeah. That's a good point. That makes sense. Because they were like, we're outnumbered.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to create a team over here.
Yeah.
Well, mom, dad, brother, sister, I think is a good combo. Like that's a solid foundation. But with like, man, you said 4 boys and a dad. Yeah, that gets crazy.
4 dumb boys too. Like we're rough.
What must be tough is dad with like 4 girls and a fucking mom.
Yeah,
that would kind of suck.
That's my girlfriend. She has just 3 sisters.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he doesn't have a boy. So when I hang out with him, it's like she's never seen that side of her dad.
Oh really?
Yeah,
because he can never show it. He can never show that side. That's so funny.
First day I met him, he's like, "I'm faster than you." I'm like, "No, you're not."
You immediately clicked on the competition.
Yeah,
thing.
I was like, "No, you're not." And she was like, "I've never seen the side of my dad."
That's
and then also
fucking hilarious.
She was like, "My dad is the fastest person I know," and I was like, "Babe, I'm sorry." Like,
you sweet summer child.
Yeah,
you have no fucking idea how fast I am.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, the first week we did push-up competitions. And then her dad, I love him. He was like, "Punch me in the stomach. Nobody can punch me in the stomach hard." And then she's like, "You will not hit my dad. You will not hit my
You did it, right?
No.
Oh, man.
She's like, "You will hurt my dad. Don't hit him."
You should have done it. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of funny. How old is he?
He's, I would say 40-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a young guy.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we might be losing the connection here. What's going on here? Oh, give it a second. Sometimes it does this. Ooh. I can edit around it.
You good?
Come on, dude. You got it. Fight the power. This happens every now and then.
It's all good.
Yeah, quick intermission.
That's perfect.
Okay, it fell apart. Let's read.
Your dad?
My dad, he also was really big into being book smart and all that stuff, and so that kind of translated, I think, a little bit to me. But my mom is different. My mom's Brazilian, And over there in Brazil, they have this term called jeitinho, which is anything you can do to get ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Which is, she's more of like a capitalist. She's like, hustle. Go out there and make money. Like, that's all that really matters is, are you providing something that's going to make you make money? Like, is something that you're doing, like, giving you money? So I think those two things kind of were like the main values. So my dad was like, be a smart person. And then my mom was like, you need to be making money. No matter what you're doing, there should be money coming out of it. So I think those are probably the two biggest values. But we never really valued strength.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because, like you said, when I meet people who have a bunch of brothers and they're like, oh, you know, fight back, do this. I've never, like, I'm not strong in any way, shape, or form. I've never been that guy. So it's just such a different world to me of like, that's just not my strong suit. You know, I've never been that guy.
Yeah.
But I do respect it because I do see value. And at first I didn't see any value. I used to be like, there's no value in being strong. When are you going to need to do that? But there's a perception about being strong. Because, you know, when someone, even the simple as like, who can help move the chairs, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're like, let's fucking do it. But then I'm over there with one chair, like, struggling. There's a perception of like, Eric, get your fucking shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also think like strength, which like, I don't think this is talked about enough. Like being strong and like being tough, like the confidence you have when like you just walk in a place. Like somewhat knowing, being like, I mean, I'm not like a big fighter at all. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm a black belt. But I know like some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very like, I know more than most people.
Right.
So like when I walk in a room, I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care.
You don't care. And another point where I think that makes sense. You ever seen Fight Club?
No.
Oh my God.
It's rated R.
You can't watch it?
When it came out, like that's one of the Mormon rules is like you don't watch rated R movies.
Oh,
that's one of the rules I like kept until I was like, I think the first rated R movie I watched was Logan.
Wow. I watched that one the other day.
Yeah.
I'm a huge movie guy. So the Fight Club movie, there's this great scene where in the beginning he's kind of like a wimpy dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he works in insurance and he's just sort of a wimp. And then he starts fighting people in like this club that they start. And then after a while, you can see the way that he acts in public changes.
Yeah.
Because at first, he's just sort of like minding his own business. But then at a certain point, he gets so good at fighting, when he walks into any room, he sort of just sizes up everything. Yeah. He's just like, I could fucking kick that guy's ass. I could kick that guy's ass. I could kick that guy's ass.
Dude, I do that all the time. Yeah. I feel so uncomfortable. Like anytime I walk past the mothership, because those guys are like real.
Yeah. I'm like,
damn, I hate it. I hate not being strong enough.
That's so interesting. See, that's something that I just have never. It's never even hit my radar. But yeah, those. I mean, that's a good movie. I'm surprised you haven't seen that.
Yeah,
you would love that.
I probably would.
Yeah, there's a whole scene where there's like, yeah, man, I could, like, who would you beat up in history? It was like a big thing. They were like, who's someone you would want to fight? And then one of them was like, I'd fight Gandhi.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, that's crazy.
I'd fight Napoleon.
Did you fight Napoleon?
Yeah, beat that little French bastard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good one. You get another one?
That's an easy win.
That is an easy win. I think I could probably take Napoleon.
I know I would probably lose, but I would want to wrestle Plato.
Plato.
Yeah, the philosopher.
Yeah, they were wrestling back then. They were getting in there.
Well, the term Plato is like broad shoulder. He was a great wrestler. So not only was he like a philosopher and like all that, like he was like an athlete. So I would just want to be like, yo, you are smarter than me. And like...
But I'm going to clap those cheeks, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he would probably still get me. He'd probably still get me.
Yeah, that'd be tough because I don't know. The thing about Greeks, and I was thinking about this, like, they always talk about how great they were at wrestling and all that kind of shit. But to be honest, you ever seen people racing in like the 1930s?
Yeah.
And like people now just blow them out of the fucking water. That's what I imagine it would be like.
I don't know.
Even like basic wrestling techniques now, you would fucking destroy someone back then. That's kind of my perception.
I think the toughness though of those men.
You think so?
Their
Just like
toughness.
diet?
Yeah, no, just their pure tough willpower.
Mm.
Yeah, back then, dude, men
Just
were
from
made
their
out of steel,
day-to-day.
ships were made out of wood.
Yeah. Damn, where'd you get that line from?
My football coach would always say that.
Yo.
He'd be like, I'm so old, back in my day, men were made out of steel, ships were made out of wood.
Yo, that's so hard.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that will get you ready to walk through the Thunderdome after hearing something like that.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah. Football sports was another one I wasn't any good at.
Never did sports?
Never did. I did basketball in middle school.
You hooped?
Yeah, but I wasn't any good, man. I was just like in the way. And I remember at some point the coach was just like, dude, get him out of here. Like, he's just
Really?
not good. Yeah. I was like, all right, I'm out. Because I knew I wasn't good. I wasn't good at sports. I just was never an athlete.
Did that ever bother you?
No.
Oh, that's so different, bro.
Yeah. It's never bothered me. Here's what I was really good at. I was good at school. I got really good grades. I think I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty well read. I was good at a lot of that stuff, but I just was never an athlete. I could never do it.
So I got a man question for you.
Yeah.
So like when you're walking down the street
Yeah.
and you see like a twink like with a hot girl, is there any part of your brain that's like, I could take him
No.
and I could have her?
No, dude, not even a
You've
little.
never thought of that?
Here's what I would think. If I saw a twink with a hot girl, I'd be like, damn, that girl's really hot. And then I would look at the guy and I'd go, I wonder what he's doing.
Really?
You know, like, what is this guy doing that pulled that? He's either extremely charismatic, he's got a lot of money, or he's somehow famous or something.
Really?
That's kind of what I generally think.
Bro, so different.
Am I blowing your mind?
Bro,
right now?
blowing my mind right now. I see a hot girl and I have a girlfriend, so this is more like when I was single.
Yeah.
But if I ever saw a hot girl with a twink, I'd be like, dude, you're lucky we live in this time. You're lucky we live in this time. 100 years ago, she would have been mine.
You know, this reminds me, I was watching National Geographic the other day. You ever seen like those series of Life or whatever?
Yeah.
There's this great one they did about the cuttlefish. I don't know if you've ever heard about this fish.
No.
So the cuttlefish, there are 3 types of cuttlefish. There are the men that are really strong and big. And then there are the women, which are just kind of smaller. And then there are like tiny men cuttlefish, okay? So how it works is the big male cuttlefish will beat the fuck out of every other fish. Just like, and the biggest, baddest one wins, and he gets all the females.
Yeah.
And they huddle under him, and he's chilling. This is going to sound crazy. The little tiny males, they can't compete. They're like, how do I beat the fuck out of this guy?
Yeah.
So here's what they do. They go up to the male, and they change their color, and they pretend to be a female. And then the male goes, oh, another female for my harem.
Yeah.
And he lets him in, like under his belly where he holds all his females. And then the tiny male goes under the belly and fucks every single girl in there.
Damn.
Underneath the big guy's belly. That's crazy.
That's street smart right
Dude,
there.
that's street smarts. So I guess the point of that story is there is a value to being the biggest, baddest dude on the block.
Yeah.
But there's also a value to being smart. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And at the end of the day, the female cuttlefish, when she lays her eggs, they create a strong egg and they create the smart egg. And both of them survive in the scheme of life. And it's like, that's sort of a beautiful synergy, isn't it?
That's a dumb fish, though. At some point, you gotta learn. At some point, you gotta be like, if you're gonna be under than me, you gotta suck the dick first. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta.
Just like, why is there cum all over my belly? What's going on?
You gotta learn at some like, if the tiny boys have been able to evolve to that, the big guy got to be able to evolve to being like, I gotta check. I gotta check everything first.
It's true. I completely agree. I think, but that's That's strength over wisdom, I guess. It's just, if he's getting he's banging all those girls. He just doesn't realize that there's someone else in there too.
There's a little weasel in there.
There's a little fucking weasel.
That's why it's important to be strong and like have some type of smart.
Yes.
Book smart or street smart.
Yeah, philosopher. They said philosopher king. I was thinking back to Plato, but even like, Socrates and those guys, the Greeks, they were all like warriors too. They were smart as hell, but they were warriors, and they knew that you need that. You need both angles. Mm-hmm. And I think about that sometimes for myself, like, yeah, I think I'm a smart guy, but maybe I should work more on my body and being physically well. And I think that would create a fuller, more complete person.
Yeah.
Which is probably good.
And I think that's a lot easier than being a dumb guy who's trying to get smart.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think working on your body is easier than, well, I don't know. Maybe the grass is always greener. I hate working out. I hate it so much, man.
Do you ever work out with the boys, though?
No. Never.
See, that's your problem.
Boys. Is that the problem?
That's the problem. Most people, it's like, I hate the gym. But if you treat the gym as a hang sesh with the boys, you'll love it because you're just showing up to hang out.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah. That's one reason why I'm so fit is because my family was always like, hey, what are we going to do? We're going to go work out. I'd always work out with my brothers. Mm-hmm. Then it was like when my brothers left home, I'm always working out with my friends. And then to that competition, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. If you just treat it like a hangout, that might be a better move.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just never got into it.
Yeah.
Over here playing video games and shit with my boys. That's the hang sesh.
That's the hang sesh. Yeah, one of these times you'd be like, yo, or if you ever want to come work out with me, we would get a good one in.
Where's your gym again?
I'll work out at Gold's.
Gold's. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm trying to think where that is.
Gold's on 6th Street.
Like East 6th?
It's right across from the Driscoll.
Oh, okay.
You've never seen the gym on 6th Street?
No.
That's crazy.
Just completely blind to it. I'm sure if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, of course. It's right here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, gyms are just not even on my radar, dude. It's crazy. My mom does Pilates. She's like a Pilates teacher.
Nice.
So she does it around different gyms around town. But I'm always like, nah, I don't want to do all that.
How many push-ups do you think you could do?
I've,
right now.
Probably,
you think you got 20?
I could probably do 20.
Do 20's a lot.
I could probably do 20. I did push-ups around the house a lot, just like
20
feel
chest
alive.
to the ground all the way up.
Probably 20, I would have.
You think so?
You think I should do it?
I think you should do it. I think the viewers
Let me try it.
want to see you get 20.
Let's see if I can be in.
There you go. Chest to the ground all the way up, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on, baby. 16. Come on. We're right there. Come on. 17. You got to get it. 8. Hey. No, Eric. We're 2 away.
Oh, dude, I'm heavy.
18. Come on. 18. Come on. This is what having a brother is like. Let's go. You got 2 more. Let's go. 19.
Oh my God, I'm so heavy. Dude, I don't think I can do it.
Widen out your feet.
Huh?
Widen out your feet.
Widen out the feet?
Widen out your feet. Nah, you're burnt. You're burnt, kid. You're out. You're out.
Oh, man.
I didn't mean to do you like that. I thought you could.
I thought I could too.
I thought you could.
That's interesting.
I'm a good person.
No. I thought that was good. That was fun. Usually I do like. just like cooking dinner, I'll just do 10 on the ground or something.
Yeah.
But when you said 20, I was like, I think I could probably.
20. That's the thing about like working out, like for guys. Like, do you know who Blake is? Blake. He's in the comedy scene. I forget his last name.
Blake.
Big beard. I was talking to him on Sunday. He's gone a little heavy.
I can't picture him.
If he watches, I don't have Instagram. But the point is, he texted me because we had a bet. He said if he could do 3 pull-ups. Look up Blake. Not Apatow. Is it Apatow? No, Apatow is that famous guy, or is it? It might be Apatow.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, he's got a beard. Yeah, this guy?
Nah, different guy.
Oh, man.
I don't know his last name.
This guy's a comedian, too. I know that guy.
Yeah, that's a good guy.
Well, anyway.
Anyways, I'll ask him his last name. But we were talking on Sunday, and he's a good friend. He was like, I can do pull-ups. And I'm a personal trainer. Like, that's like one of my gifts. Like, I can tell, like, a person's body, I can, like, this is what you can probably do. Just because I've gotten 10,000 hours on that.
Right.
No disrespect, I knew you couldn't do 20 push-ups.
Really? Did I get closer than you thought?
You did. But I knew, I was like, the first 12 were going to be easy.
Right.
Once 16 or 15 hits, that's when the muscles are going to be shot.
That's funny.
And he was like, I can do 3 pull-ups. Now, the average amount for, like, every man in the world to do pull-ups is 2 in the whole world.
That's interesting.
Take every guy 2 pull-ups. The average for females,
probably could do 3, like maybe 3. I would assume. Again, am I crazy?
I think we may be getting like a hard 2.
You think so? You think the third one I'd be kind of cashed?
Yeah.
Okay. How many can you do?
Pull-ups?
Yeah.
If I were to rip them, not back sore, I could probably get 18.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But also, I'm a freak. I work out all the time.
Yeah. How many days do you work out?
Probably a full 7.
Holy shit. Aren't you supposed to rest or something?
Yeah, but like my job is fitness. It's my job.
Yeah.
Rest for me is also different. Like, because I have personal training clients and I work out at a gym.
Yeah.
So like rest for me would be like working out with one of my boys and I'm just doing like their weight for like warm-ups. And I'm like never like pushing my body.
Right.
So it'd be like just throwing like a 45 on the bar for like bench. And I'm going to do that 3 sets of 12. Like that's a rest for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like a lighter day.
Yeah. A lighter load.
Gay.
Yeah. But
That's
Blake,
funny.
he was like, if I can do 3 pull-ups, you'll train me 2 months for free. And I was like, okay. I was like, send me a video. And he sent me a text this morning. I'm outing him. He's like, yo, player, I'm very disappointed to report that 3 pull-ups were not attempted. They were attempted yesterday, but 0 were completed.
He didn't do 1?
He didn't do 1.
Oh, man.
Like, I know. Like, I know the body. It's like, you can't.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to do than people think.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's interesting how you just got into that. How'd you get into comedy?
How did I get? Oh, when I lived in Atlanta, I was working on movies because that was my first job.
Nice.
And like I was like, oh, I want to be an actor. I love Adam Sandler. I love Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart. I was like, I want to be an actor. And, you know, I loved Robin Williams. And I saw, like, my brother sent me a post from Robin Williams that was like, oh, his dream was always to be an actor too, but he couldn't get booked. He couldn't get movie roles when he first started, so he started doing comedy to get into acting. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. You know, everybody thought I was funny growing up. I'll do comedy. Signed up for my first open mic as my real name. My mom came, and it was in like a little club in Atlanta, and I bombed. Like we were supposed to do 3 minutes. I think I did 30 seconds.
Oh, really? You just got the fuck off?
Yeah. Like, cause
oh, man.
Like doing comedy for your first time too, where like the room was like a hot room too. Like everybody was killing it. And I was like, perfect, I'm gonna murder. You know what I mean? Went up. first, like, I said all of my jokes in like those 30 seconds, just fucking
I just
no
went
laughs.
through it fast.
Fuck, not even like no sympathy laughs. Nothing.
Rough, dude.
Bombed, ran out, started crying, and I was like, told my mom like I'm gonna quit. Like I ain't never doing this again. And then she's like, promise me one thing. I was like, what? She's like, just don't use our family name. You know what I mean? She's like, hey, we've worked really hard.
Oh my god, that's actually mean as fuck, is it not, dude?
Yeah. But it like made like I was like, that makes sense. Like,
oh my god, bro. After the worst bomb of your life, your mom comes up to me and goes, stop using our name.
yeah, she's like, don't use our name. That's why I don't usually use my like full like last name.
Right.
So I just go by Hooch.
You just go by Hooch. That's so funny. Holy shit. So you went again.
Yeah, because she made me promise. She's like, just do one more. She's like, just do one more. I was like, what should I do? She's like, and then she gave me like this Beyonce thing. She's like, Beyonce's not her real name. Like she uses like her
Stage name.
Stage name.
Right, right.
And I was like, I don't want to use a stage name. That's gay. She was like, well, just go by Hooch, because my whole family calls me Hooch anyways.
Right, right.
She's like, that's not really a stage name. Like, that's what we call you. So I was like, all right, I'll go by Hooch. Went up for the next, like, 4 months. I bombed.
But you kept doing it.
Yeah, because after every bomb, I would, like, call her and, like, just, like, crying, mad, swearing. And she'd be like, just do one more. So I kept on just doing one more. And then finally, like, 4 months in, I got a laugh. And then I called her, and she's like, just do one more. And I was like, no, I got to laugh. Like, I'm killing it. Like, I'm never stopping.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. My first open mic was at the Creek.
Really? That was your first one?
Yeah, it was
brutal.
It was a midnight Creek mic.
That's brutal.
And I went up there and I just did some bullshit that I had and nobody laughed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go now. And then I just left. And I was like, before I left, I was like, that was my first time. And then someone goes, oh, it was your first time? All right, we got a first timer. Give it up for him. And everyone clapped. And I was like, oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, my first time doing comedy was here.
Who was the host?
I think it was Hunter.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think. It was like a year ago. Like probably a year and a week ago. It was like my first time doing stand-up.
Damn.
But I just kept doing it. And I was like, I'll just keep going.
What made you want to keep on going?
I've always been writing on my phone. I've always been writing. Like I've just have stuff written on my phone for years.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to do something with this. I turned 30 and I was like, I don't like my day job. I'd rather do something fun. So then I started doing this and
That's nice.
just kept going. The first time I did like well was at Kick Butt Coffee.
Okay.
If you know that one.
Yeah.
And I remember every joke I did got a pretty good laugh. And I was like, dude.
Dude, don't you feel like fucking Superman?
Oh, man.
Don't you feel like Superman after that?
I sat down and everybody that was sitting around me was like, dude, that was really good. And I was like, thanks. And then I get in my car and I'm driving home. And there was just a point where I was like, let's fucking go! Let's go!
Bro.
I was just like punching the air, like, let's go!
Those are such big moments.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I killed. It's like I like started doing comedy and started doing jiu-jitsu at the same time, which is the worst mistake to do in the world because you're just getting your ass whooped in class. Like you're getting choked up by 13-year-old girls named Gabby. You know what I mean? And then you're going on stage in Atlanta to like full black rooms where they just hated me. Just so I was like,
that's tough.
I ate dicks for like 4 months in both aspects. First time I did kill, I tapped somebody out in jiu-jitsu. Was my first ever.
Yeah.
Smoked this guy. Went on stage, murdered. One of the best days of my life.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
The double trouble.
Yeah.
In both aspects of your life.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and after that, then like the community was like, yo, you're getting so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes.
Do you still go for acting gigs around town, or is that a thing?
Not so much. Because I worked in the film industry for 5 years.
Right.
And like I loved it, but I hate actors.
Yeah, I've heard this from other people.
Like, and I've been around like the biggest names like Zac Efron, Will Smith, Kevin Costner. Like I'm not like, I didn't work on independent films. I worked on giant films. And it's just like, no matter what, I was like, man, I hate all of you.
Why?
They're just so I hate the suck up to actors. Like I've acted in a couple like Tubi movies and stuff. And like just even like how people are like, oh, like let me do this for you, let me do this. It's like, yo, I give myself water. Like you don't have to give me fucking water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Like
just doing whatever they can to appease you.
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it's like this is a fucking Tubi movie. Like you know what I mean?
Yo, chill.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, like I can get my own chair. You don't have to.
Right.
So I hated that aspect. And
What was the movie?
It's called Reverend? No. Yeah, Reverend or something. I was a Confederate vampire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could see it. I could see casting you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
No, I can see it.
That
Yeah,
means I look
get it.
racist.
No, I mean you have you could pull off a Confederate, dude. I can
Yeah,
see that.
'cause I'm
You could
white.
you could also pull off. I don't think I could pull off. You think I could be a Confederate guy?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think any white person can pull off a Confederate. You would actually be a more scary Confederate than I think me.
Why? Why is that? That's interesting.
Because like if I were to wear like the costume, it's like, oh, that's typical, like he looks like a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the scariest like gangsters and stuff are people that more look like you. Cause it's like, oh, like you see me like when I walk a room, I'm gonna be like loud, I'm gonna be like, ah.
Right.
You can walk in, it's like you're quiet, it's like, oh, like he's just evil.
I get it. So I kind of give off the villain vibe.
Yeah, like if you're just like
Yeah.
a normal person who like, so Ben Foster, this is where I get up from. Ben Foster worked on Emancipation, the movie with Will Smith, his slave movie.
Okay.
Did you ever see that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that movie. I think I might have seen it. Yeah.
So they wrote his character, Hassel, as like the classic Southern caveman, like slave catcher, where
Right.
he wore like, you know, the black outfit. You know, black's always scary,
Yeah.
and a big like hat with like dead like rattlesnake skin. Like his costume was supposed to be like very much like that. Ben, because it was supposed to be Jake Gyllenhaal that was supposed to be casted as it. He dropped out like a day before shooting.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then Ben Foster came on like literally we had to push shooting back a week. Ben Foster came in. And like we had his costume and we're like, here you go. He's like, no, I'm not wearing that. And like that made me mad too, because I worked my ass off for like 2 months preparing like his costume. And he's like, I'm not wearing that. And me and my boss, my mentor Darren, he was like, why? We're like, you know, because we're in the meeting with the designer. We're like, why are you not wearing that? He's like, because I'm tired of that story being told that like everybody back in the South and like just evil people, they look evil. He's like, that's so overplayed. He's like, what's more evil is a normal looking guy.
That is evil.
That because it's like, oh, you can tell that he's just.
What was this movie?
It's called Emancipation.
And the bad guy's name was Ben Foster?
Yeah. That's his real name. Yeah, he's the greatest actor I've ever worked with. Yeah, that's him.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah. He was in man, he's in another good movie.
He's in so many good ones.
God, what's the movie I'm thinking of? He usually plays kind of a racist guy.
Yeah.
He is definitely typecasted as that. Yeah, that's good though.
He plays a movie, is on HBO. It's a Jewish movie where he's a Jewish boxer. And it's one of like the most like heart-wrenching movies I've ever seen. Yeah.
He plays this movie. What am I thinking of, dude?
Dude, he's in Lone Survivor. He's so good in Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor was
Yeah,
good.
you got to watch The Survivor. That's like the most like heart-wrenching movie you'll ever watch.
The Survivor?
Yeah.
Lone Survivor, I remember him in with I remember him in Pandorum.
Yeah, he's in Alpha Dogs where he takes a shit on the rug.
Alpha Dog.
He's in Hell or High Water.
He's in a movie. The Punisher. That's what I'm thinking of. Is
Yeah.
The Punisher. The Punisher was the one I'm thinking
Where he
of.
gets his earrings ripped out.
Yeah. Yes. That's a good movie. That's the one I was thinking of him in, was The Punisher. When they're ripping his piercings off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. You got to meet him and everything?
Yeah, I met him. like the most like, what's the term for acting? Method.
Yeah.
Most like method actor. He would come on set full costume, even if it wasn't like his day to shoot. Usually when it's like a shooting day, it's gonna be like, all right, Will Smith and like the other slaves, they're shooting their scene. And like the slave camp that
And
we
the
were
other
at.
slaves is great.
I can't remember their names.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
They're all black people.
Just the way you said it was funny. Yeah, go ahead.
And because they made this like whole like slave camp.
Yeah.
And Ben Foster would show up because in the script it talked about how his character would always just sit outside of his like tent with his dog, just like smoking, eating, and just watching. So he would show up every day, sit in his fucking tent, just watching him.
Just everyone getting ready.
Yeah, like he would show up early,
Just getting prepared for that. Just getting in character.
and he just stayed like, yeah. You'd walk up and be like, "Hey Ben, like you good?" Like he didn't answer to his name Ben. He would like read a book and just watch the whole time.
That's interesting about actors is I used to think like, oh, I think it'd be cool to be an actor. But I think the thing that gets me lost on being an actor is that kind of stuff. Yeah. Where it's like, you're not being yourself. You have to be someone else. And that's kind of what attracts me to stand-up comedy is that you are being yourself. Mm-hmm. But in that, people think like, oh, I'll just be myself as an actor. It's like, no, you have to be somebody. You have to fucking get into it. Yeah. And I don't think I could do that. Because that's a talent to do that. To just say like, I'm going to get fucking into character right now. That's a talent.
He was always in character. He didn't talk to Will Smith the whole time we shot. We shot that movie for a year.
Yeah.
Will Smith on the first day, the classic like Fresh Prince was like, "What up? I'm Will," and he like looked at him, and he like just stared at him. He didn't talk to him. Because he's like, "I would never talk to you."
That'd be weird that's another weird thing about actors is that it's hard to like get a vibe of like where they're at.
Yeah, and Will talked about that. He was like, yo, like, what's going? Like, I'm producing, like, you know what I mean? Like, just Ben just was like, nah.
It's like, fuck you. But he's in character. He has to do that.
And then at the end of the movie, as soon as they cut for Ben to rap, he walked up to Will and he's like, "It's nice to meet you."
That's good.
And Will was like, "Yo, thank you for doing that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if anything, it makes it easier for him to stay in character if he does something like that, where he's being a little distant. It makes it easier for him to act the way that he needs to act. Yeah. But that's interesting. I don't know if I could pull that off. I don't think I can do it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Acting is fun. It's just the people and how they treat you, I don't like.
Yeah. The one I heard from somebody else was that they don't like actors because of how actors act, like how they are. Yeah. He said they're like nerdy and it's annoying. They're not cool.
They're all nerds.
Yeah.
They're theater kids.
Yeah.
They're theater kids getting paid millions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a theater kid?
No.
No?
No. Fuck no.
No?
No.
Not even a little?
No.
Would I consider you, or would I consider myself?
Would you consider me a theater kid?
No.
No?
From talking to you, no. You talked about beating up your brothers and staying trained for someone to attack you at all times.
Yeah.
That ain't theater kid behavior.
No, I'm not a theater kid. I've always loved the arts.
Yeah.
Because, I was a textile artist for the movies, so, like, I've always been good at the arts. Mm-hmm. But I've never been a theater kid.
Never been a theater kid. Yeah, I've always loved movies. I just could never see myself being like a. If I was gonna be an actor, I would have to get a role like Robert Downey Jr., where I'm just myself the whole time. Yeah. But nothing where I have to actually get into a fucking character.
Never like a Thomas Shelby, like Cillian Murphy type of.
No. I could never do a fucking. Or like a Daniel Day-Lewis or something like that. I could never do that. Those guys are just on another level of wired. Another one's Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
They're just nerds. That's all they are.
They're nerds. But Mark Wahlberg approaches it different because he is a nerd, but he's also kind of like, I have to train my body every day. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I fucking pound pavement every day.
I love Mark Wahlberg.
No, yeah.
I work for him.
Oh, is that his gym?
Yeah, at 45. He owns the gym.
And I respect that because it's like, dang, he takes his craft.
Yeah.
He's not approaching acting from a nerdy level. He's approaching it from like a weightlifter, like an athletic endeavor. Like I have to train for this role, for my body to be able to pull this role off. I need to train, you know?
But Mark Wahlberg's not an actor, he's a movie star.
What's the difference?
an actor's like Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, where it's like you can see Daniel Day-Lewis in a movie.
Oh man, again. Hold on, let me hit the reset. Maybe it'll save it. But we were saying the difference of a movie star and an actor.
Yeah, so like Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, those are actors.
Yeah.
Like Heath Ledger, for me, he's the greatest actor. Like he's always different. Like the Joker was different than any other movie he did.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's an actor. A movie star is Dwayne Johnson. You know,
right.
The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart. Those are movie stars.
But where is the distinction? I see it.
The range of like what they can do. Like when you watch a Dwayne Johnson movie or Mark Wahlberg
he's
movie,
Dwayne Johnson.
it's like, oh, that's still you.
Yeah.
You watch Christian Bale, like his racing movie Ford versus Ferrari.
It's not him.
It's like, yeah, like he walks different. You know what I mean? Like he talks different. You know, like that's an actor.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like most comedians, I would say Robin Williams is probably the only one that was an actor. Because you watch some of his movies, like the movie he won an Oscar for being like the creepy guy who took pictures.
Right.
It's like, yeah, there's still aspects of Robin Williams on how he was able to like riff in that movie. But like, or like Patch Adams, but it's like, oh, you can tell that he's a different person.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I never really understood that distinction. But that makes sense, though, because, like I was saying, Robert Downey Jr., he's pretty much Robert Downey Jr. in every movie he's in. Like, he's just being himself.
Besides Oppenheimer. Like, Oppenheimer, you're like, whoa.
But even then, I felt like he was a little bit just himself. But he was being like an older senator, but he was still saying these little cheeky remarks and stuff, and I was like, that's still kind of just him in there.
Yeah.
Not to talk shit about RDJ. Love him. But I think if you have a cool enough character like that, where that's just who you are, I don't see any problem with it. It's like, if you're just fucking cool, then just be yourself. But that's the thing about Daniel Day-Lewis. Nobody knows nobody's seen him just being himself.
Yeah.
It's always him being somebody else. You know? Same with Christian Bale. I don't know what he would even be like in person.
Real life. Yeah. He doesn't do very many interviews.
Yeah.
And stuff.
What about Tom Cruise? How would you rank Tom Cruise?
I think he started off as an actor.
And now he's a movie star.
Now he's a movie star. Yeah.
A good one I like is Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
You know Michael Caine? The butler from The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
He's like, Michael Caine.
That's a good actor.
He did this great video I loved watching where he was like, you see, the thing is, when you're an actor, when you look at someone and you do this, and he's like, if I look at you like this and I look away, it shows weakness when I'm talking. If I'm doing a monologue and I'm blinking a lot and I'm looking away, it shows weakness. But if I look at you right in your eye and I talk and I don't blink, it builds power. It's a character. He's like, there's a strength in that. And that's something that you need to know. And I was like, damn, that's a great little tidbit of acting.
Yeah.
You know, it's a tiny little acting nugget that's like, ooh, that's pretty fucking cool.
In that video, he talks about how to cry as like a man.
Oh, how?
He goes like, men in real life, they don't like break down and cry. Like if you want to have a good crying scene, you fight the cry.
Yeah.
You be like you gonna hold it. Like you're holding that shit in. Mm-hmm. Like your voice might break a little bit, but you're like.
But you're fighting it. You're holding that shit back as hard as you can.
That's how a man cries.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I cried the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to cry the other day. My parents moved, and I was unpacking their stuff for them. I was helping them move into this new house, and then they had this bag in the back closet, and I was like, this bag looks so familiar to me. And I opened it, and it was a train set I had from when I was like 7 years old. I used to play with this thing all the time. And just opening that, the wave of nostalgia, I was like, oh my God. It was like seeing a friend from the past, you know? And I cried.
No, bro, you need to have some brothers.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta have some brothers.
Is that bad? Is that bad?
That's just a soft boy. You're just a soft boy.
Is that what that is? That's the first time I cried in like maybe a year or two. I was like, fuck, dude, that one got me.
Nah.
No? When was the last time you cried? Maybe you need some sisters.
I have a girlfriend. She made me kind of soft.
Dude. You ever cried to a movie?
Yeah. I cried in Logan when Wolverine died.
Stop.
That made me cry. I cried in Warrior with Tom Hardy.
The first R-rated movie you've seen in years and you cried?
Bro, that's just... When Wolverine died, that didn't make you cry?
No, I didn't
Bro,
cry.
that was my hero.
Dude, that's hilarious that Wolverine dying
Wolverine, that's
broke you.
That's an animal.
2 movies that have ever made me cry. You ever seen Dead Poet Society?
Yeah.
That made me cry.
When the kid killed himself?
Yes.
Nah, I ain't crying over no nerd.
What the fuck, dude?
Dog, I ain't crying over no nerd, bro. Fuck that.
I can't believe that didn't make you go.
No. But like, that's like just like the boy nature in me. Like, I wouldn't cry over that.
That was sad. The other one was Dragonheart.
With Matthew McConaughey?
Dragonheart was with Dennis Quaid.
No, I ain't never seen it.
Never seen it. Sad movie. When he goes to the stars, that's when I cried. But I was like 15.
15? Warrior made me cry. You ever watch Warrior?
No. Which one's that?
Tom Hardy in it. It's like a UFC.
Dude, you are so different than me. It's very interesting. Yeah. This is actually extremely interesting.
Yeah.
Because all the movies you're crying to seem to be extremely like tough guy movies.
Yeah.
Which is so ironic. Yeah. Because those are the movies where you're like, that gets me going. That's where the emotion is.
Like a war movie will make me like tear up.
A war movie will get me.
Like if I see the boys dying, I'm always
yeah. So you like Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, that got me a little bit.
Fury?
Fury, that was a good one. Didn't necessarily get me.
I wouldn't cry, but when the boys start dying, that sucks.
It's always, man.
When the boys start dying, it's like, damn, that's
I turn
crazy.
into a dad watching Fox News. I got to stand up and be like, yo, get out of here. You know what I mean? Go.
When the boys start dying, it sucks. I'm not going to lie. That's the bridge is probably a war movie. I love a war movie, and I would probably, I would get emotional in a war movie. Because, you get this build. You ever seen Band of Brothers?
No.
Dude. Fuck. That's a big one. Because they have, they show them all build and get friends with each other in basic training.
Mm-hmm.
And then they show them all get deployed together and they're spending the first night together. And then they show them get into the battle zone. And then you start losing boys.
I can't lose the boys.
And when they dude, it hurts because you're like, dude.
Lone Survivor?
Lone Survivor's another one. A perfect example of we're losing boys.
Lone Survivor got me.
Lone Survivor would hurt. Yeah. That one hurts.
But Warrior, recommend you should watch it after this.
Warrior? I'll probably watch it. Yeah, I will.
It's about 2 brothers. They were raised by an alcoholic, abusive father. And then they get separated, and then they are fighting in this championship fight. One brother's fighting for his family because he's bankrupt. He's about to lose the house and everything. Yeah. The other guy's Tom Hardy. He plays him. He's fighting because he was a Marine, and then his Marine brother died. And he's fighting basically for his.
I think family. I have seen this. And then the final fight is in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
And they're on the beach at one point.
Yeah.
I think I have seen this movie.
Did that scene where they're on the beach and he's like, yo, Tommy, look at my family. This is your niece. And Tom Hardy's like, why you showing me people I don't know?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah. That was crazy.
I've said that to my brother one time. I said that, brother. Dude, me and my older brother Elijah, we used to clash. We hated each other.
That's so funny.
We tried to kill each other so many times growing up.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
But you have you have a strange relationship with your brother where it's yeah, he's my bro and I love him and I care for him, but also it's always we're on toes, we're competing.
Yeah, definitely my brother that's 2 years older than me because we're the closest age range. My younger brother, he's 7 years. It's you're not competition.
Yeah.
You're nothing to me. So
the one that's right there is
yeah, because he's also the biggest one in my family.
Interesting.
He's 6'1". He was the only one to hit 240, and I'm the smallest boy in my family.
Yeah.
I'm the shortest. My little brother's now taller than me a little bit. But because I was so raised close to him, my willpower is I won't stop. Kind of I don't want to compare myself, but Captain America, I'm not gonna stop you got to put.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, that's how it was growing up. Anytime we fought, it's like, bro, you gotta hurt me.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
See, that's something I just missed, man. I just completely missed that
You didn't
whole
miss it, bro.
thing.
You didn't miss nothing.
No?
Getting a knife thrown at you.
Oh shit, dude!
Yeah, but me and my brother Elijah, like we legit until we were.
A knife? What the fuck, dude?
When I turned 16, that's when like we became friends. But before that, it was fight to the death. Anytime mom and dad weren't home, and they were never home. Yeah, he hit me with a shovel once.
Oh my god, dude!
We were doing yard work outside, and he's like, "You're not working hard enough." And I was like, "Fuck you," you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, "Fuck this! I ain't even working. I'm going inside."
Yeah.
Grabbed the shovel, fucking hit me with it. And on top of they like got on top of me and put the shovel on. I'm like fucking like crying. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Went
Well, I
inside.
get, dude, when you have shit like that, now I get why you're going to the gym.
Yeah.
Now it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Like you sat down and you said, I'm going to the gym to fight the demons. And I was like, what demons could these be? That's a demon, dude.
That is a demon, bro.
That's a fucking demon. The fact that, because in that situation, there's no law and order. It's just you versus him. It's can you throw
Wild
this
West.
motherfucker off you?
Yeah. Finally got off of me as soon as you did. I like grabbed a hammer, fucking threw it at him, got him.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah, hit him in the leg. I was aiming for the head. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah, there's several times where like it was like we're gonna kill each other.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Never had that once.
Yeah.
My sister barely talked to me when we were growing up.
No.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I get it. Now you're just training in case anyone. When was the last? Do you have guns?
No, I can't have a gun.
Why not?
I just very suicidal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I
We
can't.
don't have to go into that.
Nah, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to talk about.
Did
It's
you
good.
have guns?
Me and I grew up always with guns, like very like pro Second Amendment. Like I'm never gonna be that person that's like we should ban guns. I know myself.
Yeah.
When I have a gun in my house, I'm gonna try to eat the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's another masculine thing where it's like, I could fucking end this myself. I don't need to deal with this shit.
No.
Sometimes I think about that and I'm like, is this like a masculine part of me where I'm like, because like girls don't blow their brains out. They don't do that.
No. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like either kill themselves with like poison.
Yeah, they do poison or pills or
also,
something.
girls don't really kill themselves.
They don't. And when they do it, they kind of, it's not really they want to die. It's like they're yelling out for attention.
Yeah.
But
When
a guy is like, I'll fucking end it right now.
Yeah. Girls will just have sex with like 12 dudes.
Yeah.
And they're like, ah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like, my life's so hard.
My life's so hard. I had a bit about this. I was like, girls and guys, they orgasm the same way they kill themselves.
Yeah.
Guys will put it in the mouth, blow it, and just make a mess everywhere. Yeah. But girls, it's like an hour-long process, and sometimes it doesn't even happen. Like it. That was the whole bit.
When a girl kills herself, my first question is always, how ugly was she? You know
Yeah.
That was just a joke. That was just a joke. But for real. 13 Reasons Why? You ever watch that?
Dude.
That was an ugly bitch. No wonder she died.
I have to say, it is really hard being an ugly girl. That is probably the worst thing. Bro, that's got to be the worst.
It's way harder being a hot girl than an ugly girl.
No, stop it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, of course.
You're a hot girl, you can't walk at night by yourself? If you're a hot girl, you know how many like guys are going to talk to you?
You're a hot girl, you can manipulate a man to walk you around at night.
Yeah, but that's like, okay. If you're an ugly girl, you can walk at night. Nobody's ever going to put nothing in your drink.
If you're an ugly girl, you're a less valuable man. That's all you are.
No, because there's still
You're a
some
man, but
fucking
less
man
valuable.
that thinks you're hot and will do anything for you.
You think so?
Even an ugly
You think
girl.
a train wreck ass girl
Yeah, because there's some
can
fucking
still
hillbilly
manipulate a
from
guy?
Mississippi.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she might get smacked around a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that's a tough broad because she's ugly. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
A hot girl getting smacked around, it's like, oh man, it's like,
I'm talking 0 out of 10 right now.
yeah, there's still a negative
like a
2 guy.
swamp beast.
Yeah, there's still a negative 2 guy though. I would treat that swamp monster as a princess. That's the thing. A guy will always
-2 guy is so funny.
like a guy will always treat his queen like a princess.
That's so interesting. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think even the biggest swamp donkey could probably still manipulate somebody.
Yeah.
Just because of what's between her legs. I think you're right. But man, that's still tough though. Being an ugly dude, I feel like would be pretty empowering.
Being an ugly dude, that's the worst thing in the world.
Really? I think that would be better than... I feel like with being an ugly dude, you have nothing to lose. It's like, I just have to be good at what I do because my looks isn't going to get me anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what I do needs to be amazing. Does that make sense?
But like how many ugly dudes really are rich though?
How many ugly dudes are really rich?
Because usually when you're an ugly dude and you get money, then you ain't ugly no more.
That's true. You ever seen Ronaldo when he was
Poor?
Poor?
Yeah.
Ugly.
Looked like a dirty immigrant.
Ugly. Very ugly guy.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Is this not usually?
You're fine. You're fine, dude. That was just like, but yeah, you're right.
Dirty immigrant.
He looked bad. He looked very bad.
You can just say a dirty immigrant. That's
dirty.
What
He looked. The thing is, I have a soft spot because I'm Brazilian.
Immigrant.
Yeah, because I'm an immigrant. So I'm like, I mean, yeah. But
Yeah,
he looked like shit.
Yeah. No wonder he's so good at soccer. He's so fucking poor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how they pick him out there. They're literally picking from the dirtiest, fucking poorest places on earth and being like, that guy's got talent. Pick him out of there.
Yeah. That's why the best boxers come from like the worst countries.
Because you have nothing to lose. You have fucking nothing else going for you but how good you beat the fuck out of somebody.
Best boxers, usually the strongest person in the gym is whoever had the worst childhood.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm strong because like I had a pretty rough, like I had money growing up, so like it's hard to complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went like bankrupt for a little bit. Besides that, like I had money. Like I had fine. I drove a different car almost any time I went to school. Like,
Right.
But like my brothers beat the shit out of me.
Right.
My dad was mad abusive.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a good childhood.
Yeah. I had a good childhood.
I had a very good childhood.
I would still consider mine good though.
You would?
Yeah. So
You
what,
would-
I got smacked around a couple of times.
You wouldn't, but you wouldn't change anything about yourself, is what I'm hearing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's good. That's healthy.
Yeah.
But you recognize that a lot of the reasons why you do the things that you do today is because of how you grew up.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is now I'm self-reflecting. If you think that because you get your ass kicked is the reason why you go to the gym today, I didn't get my ass kicked, and that's
You
the
ain't
reason.
never got beat?
I never got beat. I would run my mouth. So like I would in class, I
Bro,
would
you're brave.
run my mouth. I would say shit to people and then thinking I was joking around, and then they would get serious, and I was like, no, I'm kidding, and then they would kick my ass. So like there was a couple times where
So
I
you
got my
did
ass
get
beat.
smacked.
Yeah, but I never felt the need to be like, I'm gonna fight back. It was always like, why is this happening? I was kidding. You know what I mean?
You were one of those kids? Like, no, stop. I was joking.
I was joking. Like, what the fuck? And then I'm getting my ass kicked. And then I was like, I don't understand. I was kidding around. But then as you get older, people start to realize, oh, you're kidding. Like,
Yeah.
And there's less insecurity about it. Because when you're younger, people hear a joke and they think, oh, he's fucking with me. But I wouldn't say it was brave. I would say it was stupid. I just didn't know that I could say something and it would piss someone off.
Yeah. That's the hardest thing for me to be a comedian. Because I very much grew up, it's like, oh, if you talk shit, like you have to talk shit if you know me.
Right.
Like if you don't know me, you're not going to talk to me that way.
Right.
And like if you do cross the boundary, it's like, oh, I'm just going to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
So it was so hard for me when I first became a comedian. Like I moved here 4 months in. Because like I remember there was this comedian, I'm not going to say his name. I can say, I don't care about him. Nick James. Like, you know who Nick James is?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I said, hey, bitch. Yeah.
Well, like I don't know Nick James. Nick James don't know me.
Right.
And I was like, and this is still my fault. Like this is my bad. But
Right.
he like roasted me. And like I turned around and I was like, hey, you say something again, I'll smack the shit out of you. And I was like, ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Right.
Because like that's just how that's wrong. I do realize that is wrong.
No, but that's how you are. Yeah.
So it's so hard for me because I still have like that programming. Like
Right.
banana phone. I don't do banana phone.
Right. I was going to say banana phone would be a dangerous place for you, bro.
Because when I first moved here, I did banana phone, and like I'd get like so mad, and like my one thing is like I can beat the shit out of all of you.
Right.
You know,
which does not work in that scenario.
That doesn't work.
That
and
does
also
not click.
That's lame for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like that aspect is like so hard.
But you're aware. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't do banana phone because I feel like I would just be sad afterward.
Oh, dude, I got so sad.
Like, I feel like afterward I'd be like, man, do I really look like that? Do I really sound like that? Like, I would just be sad.
Yeah.
But some people go up there and they take it and they do it so well. And I'm like, I wonder if they get sad or if they're just so attuned to how it works. No, they still get
him. Muhammad, he's one of my best friends. He does banana phone every week. And there's sometimes where he'll be like a Monday, he'll be like, fuck, they got me.
Really?
Like,
and he'll be upset?
Fucked me up.
Oh, no. I'm having him here on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's funny. What's something they said to him that he was like, oh.
I don't know. They get him. They get you.
Someone hit him so good the other day. I think it was yesterday on Sunday. Someone said something and I was like, that was fucking hilarious. But with Muhammad, it seems like every week there's a new one that someone hits him with. And it's like, yo, that's so good. I forgot what they said. It was so funny, though.
Yeah.
That's a brave thing to do, to go up there and just like sacrifice yourself to the crowd like that.
It's a feast for all the new comedians that move here.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I want to get stage time. You go up there. That's what I did.
Destroy you.
Bro, when I had hair and my hair was all thinning and fucked up, they made me shave my head my first time.
Dang. But then they probably liked it, though. Now they've adopted. You're all friends with them now, right? You know all those guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm like one of good friends with Nick V.
Yeah.
We became friends with him just because he talks shit. I'm like, yo, now you're my friend. I'll fuck you up, actually.
Yeah. That's funny. It's like a christening, you know? You get baptized out there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I never did it. I remember I went to a couple and I would yell some stuff out, but I was like, I don't think I could do this.
You got to do it once. You got to just do it once.
Just do it one time?
Yeah, just to beat yourself and beat that anxiety out of you.
Yeah. Maybe I should do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll get up there. I wonder what they would say. If you were going to roast me, how would you do it?
I'm not good at roasting. I'll just say you look like a lady.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd be like, you look like a transition pickleball player.
That's like not too bad.
Yeah, but I'm not good at roasting.
You know, since I've been around comics, like the one I've gotten all the time is like, people call me Twink. I get that a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What else? Sometimes people make fun of my voice. They say it sounds nasally. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
But I'm not good at roasting until like I know you.
Right.
That's one of my things.
I want to get the good stuff.
Yeah, like once I know you, once I find that like trigger on you.
Yeah. That insecurity that you have. It's like, oh, fuck you up with that insecurity.
Yeah.
That's
like, if we were to become friends, I'll just make fun of you that like you're not like manly. Like, that's what I make fun of you about.
Yeah. I don't think that would bother me too much. I don't get bothered by that. If someone was going to make fun of me.
Or I'll just threaten to rape you. Like, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, bro, I could take your cheeks. This would be my house now.
That's just crazy to say.
That's my little brother, dude. My little brother's a fucking animal.
Yeah? Well, he has to be. If he's the youngest out of the psychos, he's got to be kind of fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, he's wild, but like, I wasn't... The type of older brother I was to him was very different than the older brothers I had. Like, I was a nice older brother to him.
Oh, yeah?
I still like kick the shit out of him sometimes.
Right. But you weren't like throwing shovels at him and shit.
Nah, I would throw a sleeping bag at him. Like we had like big army sleeping bags.
Yeah.
And I would grab that and I would just chuck it at him.
Damn, what a household to grow up in, man.
It was wild.
Dude, nothing like that happened to me. It's just so interesting to hear childhoods, and I'm like, I didn't have any of that.
Or I'd walk in his room because he always had Legos, and I would just like knock one over.
You just knock it over?
And he'd get so upset. He would spaz out.
That's so crazy.
Turn off his video games when he's playing it. That's just older brother shit.
That's so funny, dude.
We'd be driving, he'd be eating food, and I'd just smack it out of his hands. Yeah.
Never once.
Next time you're with your homeboys and you're in the car, and they're like, yo, I like this song, change the song.
Yeah. Well, I would do that as a gag.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite bits to him.
Yeah. That or, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, smack one of your friends' food out of their hands next time.
I do have a friend, like, again, I have a buddy that everything you're saying reminds me of this guy because he grew up with like 5 brothers.
Yeah.
and he just has that attitude of like, get on top, like I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
He's always like,
It's the dumbest guy. Like, I'm the dumbest guy. Yeah.
he's not the dumbest. He's just, it's always like, hey man, we're all chilling. Like, why are you not chilling?
You can't chill, bro. I can't chill.
He's just like, I want to fucking grab somebody and fucking, just like, and it's like, dude, we're chilling, we're talking, we're hanging, and this guy's like, fucking, let's go.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I love your impression of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It just feels it resonate kind of.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that sounds like
I
it.
feel like you're one of those guys, if I would be like, yo, flex, you'd flex like this.
Oh yeah, I do this is my big one.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the
you'd flex like that.
Yeah, dude. Dude, after those push-ups, I'm fucking
You're looking pretty yoked, bro.
dude, I'm fucking yoked.
What's your bench? What's your max bench?
I have no idea. No fucking clue.
Like when in high school, did you never bench?
Never once.
You've never benched?
I had a personal trainer. So when I was in high school, I weighed like 100 pounds. I was super skinny. And I was as tall
what
as
do
I
you
am
weigh
now.
110?
I weigh got your ass. I weigh 140 right now.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. 140. But when I was, what was I going to say? Oh, in high school, I weighed like 100. So I was dying.
Yeah, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way,
Say it.
but do you have a chest? You don't got to take out a shit.
No, I'll take it off.
You ain't got to take out a shit. Yeah, you ain't got no chest, bro.
No chest?
You ain't got no chest.
But it doesn't bother me.
That doesn't bother you?
No, not even a little.
How?
I don't even think about it.
How?
I don't even think about it. I look in the mirror and I think, yeah, I look pretty good.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think I look pretty
Dude,
good.
I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, you piece of shit.
Really?
You piece of shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do pretty good with girls too, and I'm always like, I don't see an issue.
You get the puss?
I get my fair share.
Like high quality?
I would say so. I think I do pretty good.
Like
I
an
think,
Austin 7 or like an Austin 9?
I think I pull. I
Yeah,
think.
you do got a house.
I mean,
You're put together.
I think.
You're put together, my friend.
Okay, financially, yes, I am secure. I also think I'm pretty outgoing. I'm not weird. I'm not saying
You
weird
are
things. I'm pretty confident when I talk, and I can keep a conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that's enough for a girl to be like, "Hey, you're not ugly. I'm not an ugly guy. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
think."
smart. You're
so
smart.
it's like, okay, yeah, this guy's pretty good. So I think that works. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah. So I'm always looking at my body. I'm like, yeah, I think I could be jacked, but
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. Think I'm doing okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's an interesting breakdown, but
I was dumb because I was like, oh, I have to like bench 225, then I can get a hot girl. Girls don't give a fuck how much you weigh.
I don't think they care.
They don't care at all.
I don't think they care
I mean,
at
my
all.
girlfriend like likes that. Like anytime we go to a pool thing, like I'm in like the best shape. She
But-
likes that aspect.
But I would argue, okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, she likes that you're in good shape. She likes that you maintain your presence and
Yeah.
that you look good. But how much, the number doesn't matter.
No. She likes that. Like my biggest compliment she gives me, she's like, I feel safe.
That's a good one. Some girls really do like that.
Yeah,
they're
she's like, I feel like she's like,
Yeah.
no matter where we're at, she's like, I feel so safe with
I
you.
know that you're gonna fuck somebody up
Yeah.
if something happens. Yeah, yeah. Girls don't feel safe around me. That's a crazy thing to say.
You ain't never heard that one?
Yeah, they're always like, I don't feel too safe, but you're a nice guy.
But yeah, nice house.
Yeah. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, yeah, dude. I'm the kind of guy to brag about fights that I've gotten out of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I had this one situation where this guy was in my face, like about to fucking throw punches.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, dude, like, what's up? And I just started making little jokes. And by the end of it, we're like chatting and hanging out. And I'm like, okay, see, like, you're not that bad a guy. I'm not a bad guy. So it's just like, I'm not going to be like, oh, there's a situation where I get to fight somebody. Let's go. That's never been me. I'm always
that's
like,
smart.
yeah,
That's that you should never want to get in a fight.
right.
Like I've like gotten in very few fights. Like most of my fights were just with my family. But like a person that I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight you.
Right.
Because like fighting is so dumb and extremely dangerous. Because you don't know
Right.
how far he's willing to go,
Yeah.
and whoever's willing to go the farthest is gonna win.
Someone pulled a gun on me once.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
That was crazy.
What'd you do?
So The story was a buddy of mine was at a bar, bumped into this guy. He comes over to hang out with me and my friends, and the guy walked over and goes, "We have a fucking problem." And we're all like, "What?" And then the guy that bumped into him was like, "What's up, dude?" Like, he kind of quipped back. And the guy goes, "I will fuck you guys up." And he flashes his gun, and he's standing right here. And I went like, "Dude, I just want to let you know, everything's fine. Whatever my buddy did, I'm sure he didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
We respect you. We respect everything here. We don't want any trouble. I hope that's okay."
Yeah.
And he just goes, "Man, fuck you guys." And then he just like walked off. And I was like, all right, that was another way out of an argument, a situation.
Yeah. That guy wasn't going to do nothing, though.
Probably not. Probably not.
Guys, like real people like that,
Yeah.
you don't flash it.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell, like, a real gangster and then, like, all these fake gangsters.
Yeah.
Because fake gangsters will talk about it. They talk about, like, yeah, I'm this, like, bad. A real, like, bad person who's killed people, they don't talk about it.
So what happened when someone flashed a gun on you?
I was in Atlanta, and I was working on a movie, The Color Purple. I was filling up at a gas station in broad daylight. And there was this black guy behind me. He was black. It's in Atlanta.
Right.
Everybody's black.
Which is okay.
It's okay. Like, I love black people. But he ordered fucking, what do they always smoke?
Newports.
Black and Miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Black and Miles. He was standing right behind me in the gas station. He ordered Black and Miles. And like, I was like, oh, this, like, something's not right with this kid. Like, I could already tell. I was like very like cautious. Because he was like standing behind me, like he was like looking. If somebody's looking around a lot.
Yeah, he's shuffling a bit.
Yeah, he was a little nervous. He was wearing flip-flops.
Right.
I clocked that. And he was just like super short. You know what I mean? And
Would a robber wear flip-flops? Is that a thing?
In Atlanta, they're lazy, bro. They're just hood kids trying to be gangsters.
Right.
And like I was walking out to my truck and he had his buddies in like a little like Honda. And he like goes to the Honda, like pulls out a machine gun. And I'm standing right there and he like points it at me. And I just like looked at him. Like, I didn't say anything. Like we just like stared at each other for a bit. And then he put the gun back away, got in the car and they left. I was shitting my pants, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was shitting my pants.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
A full Uzi?
Yeah, like you see in the video games.
God.
Like I did not expect him. Like when he reached in his car, my first thought was, fuck, he's pulling a gun. And he pulled it out. Yeah, and I was like, fuck. I was like, all right. Like,
that's terrifying.
Yeah.
What
Yo, you want to talk a terrifying story?
Okay, yeah. Let's get it.
Real quick?
Yeah.
I stopped a kidnapping the other day in Riverside.
Stop.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I was walking, me and my girlfriend, it was on our, we want to go to Terry Black's, like right before I had to work at F45. So I'm like wearing my gym shorts, wearing this shirt, and we're driving back on the Riverside. I was going to drop her off, and I look across the, like, have you ever been on Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, by the HEB, I see a little Mexican girl, and she's, like, walking with her hand like this. And I was like, that's not normal. I'm very observant. And I see, like, a white Mustang is, like, following her. And, like, me and my girlfriend are stuck in traffic. And, like, I'm, like, watching it. And I was like, hey, babe, like, whatever we're talking about. I was like, do you see this? Like, am I crazy?
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
And she's like, yeah. Like, we're stuck at the red light. We start moving. I'm like, hey, I can't see them anymore. Like, let me know if they do something. Because this car's, like, following her. And she's walking faster. And another red light, still stuck in traffic. We start moving. And then my girlfriend goes, oh, shit, babe. Like, she's running.
Oh.
She starts running by that Popeyes, right by HEB and that Taco Bell, like all this fast food.
Yeah.
The Mustang pulls up. He gets out of the car, and I just heard my girlfriend goes, fuck, he's out of the car. I unbuckle my seatbelt, run across the median. Yeah. And my one thought, I was like, fuck, if this guy has a gun, I was like, I might get shot, but I was like, he ain't going to kill me. I was like, he's not, like, you have to be such a good shot to kill somebody.
Right.
With your first shot.
Yeah.
And also, like, most people, they miss on their first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I might get shot. I'm like, but that's I was like, that's okay. Like, if I get shot.
Okay, yeah.
That was my mindset.
No, yeah, okay.
And I'm running, and he, like, grabbed her. Who's calling me? My little brother's calling me. And he grabbed her, and I was like, yo, like, you good? And she's like, no. So I like just boom, tackled him. Like my greatest football hit I've ever had in my life.
You just fucking tackled this dude?
Yeah, like the hard hit.
Oh shit! And what happened?
Late as I tackled him, and I was like, just like so adrenaline, and he like was trying to like fight me, but he was a skinny like Mexican twink.
Right.
And I'm not gonna brag, like I'm fucking strong.
Right.
Like, this boy benches 315.
Yeah.
Like I'm strong for my size. And like he's fighting me. I flipped him over, grabbed his hands, and just like holded it. Knee was on like his back. You know what I mean?
He didn't have a gun or a knife or anything?
No gun, no knife. Nothing. Or if he did, he just didn't pull it out.
Didn't have a chance.
Didn't have a chance.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm do that.
You flipped him like a pancake.
So luckily, like by the grace of God, there was a cop on the red light past there.
Oh,
That
nice.
saw me sprint across the thing. The cop pulled up. They put him in handcuffs. They took like my my witness and everything. They took the girl away and everything. My girlfriend then pulled up. My girlfriend got there by the time like the cops like were leaving.
Were you driving the car?
Yeah, I was driving the car.
So you just got out of this fucking car?
Yeah, because I told her, I was like, hey, like if anything happens, I'm gonna go. You're gonna hop over here. Because I was driving my Tahoe.
That's crazy.
I got out of the car before and tackled him before he could even get her into his car.
Right.
Dude, I sprinted. Big hit. The cop like put him away, and then the cop was like, "Hey, have you ever thought about being a cop?"
Yeah, dude.
And I was like,
That's some hero shit you just did right there.
I was
Holy
like, nah,
shit.
to be honest, not. Like, I was like, I'm a comedian, and he's like, hey, like, there's a signing bonus right now. We really need more
Damn,
cops.
they went for the recruit, dude.
He's like, there's a $25K signing bonus. He's like, come check it out. If
You haven't thought about it? You could be a cop, dude.
I could be.
You could be a cop for sure.
My girlfriend would never want me to be a cop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I bought a motorcycle instead. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. So the guy was actually trying to abduct this little girl.
Yeah. She must have been like in her like late 20s.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he was just gonna jump out of the car and grab her?
Yeah, like this white nice Mustang, and do like I don't know.
Did the guy say anything when you tackled? He wasn't saying anything.
He didn't speak English.
He didn't speak English.
The only thing she could say in English was because when I ran over there, I was like, "Yo, you good?" And she said no. But besides that, like when she was like crying, like she's like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," and I was like, "Yo, you good?" Like, and then I'm like having my head on a swivel because I'm like, "Who's he with?" You know what I mean?
Wow. Was she hot?
She was a bigger girl. She wasn't like a 10. Like, I don't know what the thing was. Never found out.
That's so crazy, dude. You just fucking, dude. See, that's, now, I'm not going to toot your horn here, but a little bit. I'm going to toot it a little bit. If I was a girl,
yeah,
and I'm in the passenger seat of a car, and I'm with a guy, and the guy gets out of the fucking driver's seat, runs over and tackles a dude that ended up trying to be abducting another girl, yeah, that's going to be kind of hot.
yeah.
I get that. That's something I would never do in a million years. In a million years. I would drive by and I would be like, what's going on here? And then I would just like, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just keep on going.
Bro. So many people drove by. I was the only one that stopped.
That is hero shit.
Yeah, it felt good.
That should feel good.
It makes me like, gives me adrenaline just like thinking about it.
That should feel fucking incredible. Yeah. It's interesting when you say that, it makes me feel bad because now I'm like, I'm not the kind of guy that would do that. I would never, like, I wouldn't even lie and say like I could do that. I never would do that.
Like a guy for like me, that's like it's always been the dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to be like, I'm training for a purpose. When is it gonna come?
Yeah, the moment where you can save somebody.
My girlfriend hated it.
Oh, because you risked yourself.
Yeah.
That's why she
and
feared.
also she was so stuck in traffic.
Right.
Because on Riverside, like they have that giant like grass median where all the trees.
She said she hated it, but she loved it.
She did love it. She was very proud.
Yeah.
But when she pulled up, she was crying. So like once I got done with that, I had to be like, "Yo, babe, it's okay."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I thought you were gonna die," and I was like, I was a babe. Like there's no way he would have killed me. Like he would have had to be like a great marksman.
Yeah.
And like a killer.
Yeah.
Like trained. Like he might have shot me, but I'm like, if he shoots me, I'm killing him once I get my hands on him.
Yeah, dude, that's again, that's in the theme of this that we've been talking about. Oh my gosh, sorry, I have to let me reload it again. But but I want to get out what I'm going to say. I don't know why this keeps happening. I should just reset the computer at this point. But I don't like, and we're recording again, and I don't like, I like cold drinks. I mean, like a Slurpee or some kind of like movie drink.
Yeah, ice bothers me.
Yeah? The video is having a lot of trouble. It's going to be a lot of audio, but it's fine.
You want nicotine?
No, I'm okay. The Zins, I'll smoke a cigarette when I'm drinking, but the Zins, the feeling of something against my gums always makes me like, ew.
Oh, you didn't grow up cowboy?
No, I didn't do that. Oh, man, it's already dropping the video. We'll go audio only for the rest of this. I'm having fun talking. I don't want to worry about it. But, yeah, I never did cowboy or anything like that. Oh, it came back.
There we go. Don't move.
Yeah, I'll just not move. But yeah, I did. I had some friends that were dippers, and I was just like, nah, that's not for me. But yeah, I'll smoke a cig every now and then, but I don't know. Again, like any upper, like caffeine, Coke, anything that's an upper for me, I hate it because I like sleeping a lot. Dude, and when I can't sleep,
how many hours of sleep you get?
Bro, I sleep like 9, 10.
That's wild.
Dude, I'm a sleeper, bro. I sleep.
If I sleep 8 hours, I'm like,
yeah,
like a newborn baby.
Dude, I'm sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit is fucking up. Okay, it's back. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I like sleeping too much to get in the way of that with any sort of upper. Caffeine. I had an espresso martini the other day. Fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't even drunk. It was just like I could not sleep that night. Just could not get to bed.
That's wild.
Yeah. Couldn't handle it. All right, I'm turning the fucking camera off. I think it's just done.
Do you think it's the space on your phone?
I think it's something to do with the Wi-Fi. Something about the Wi-Fi on my phone and the Wi-Fi going to the laptop is not working. And that's what I want to do is get a camera that connects to the computer, which will work fine.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's just not able to upload the video. But if I had a direct link to the computer, then it would be able to upload fine. But we're still working on it. It's a work in progress. I've been doing this podcast for 4 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It is always working. I watched the beginning of Joe Rogan's. Yeah, like the audio shit, everything. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that people forget is like, yo, get 100 reps in before you go like, I'm going to quit.
Right. And that's the big thing when I learned about podcasting and really just anything in my life, it's like just do it.
Yeah.
And fail and fuck it up and suck at it and eventually you will get better. Like that's the way it is. So with this, like the first thing I thought was I just need to get it going in any way that I can. And if it's going and if it's working, great, because I'm just doing it. And I'm happy that I'm getting clips and things are going, but eventually it's going to get to a point where it's better still.
Yeah.
And yeah, because if you want to make it perfect right away, that will never happen. There's always going to be a problem. So,
I hate perfection.
Yes, perfection is not real.
Yeah.
I learned that like when I was working at companies like this. I was working at this big mortgage company because that's what I do. And I was always like, man, this company really honed it down to a science. And I started working there, and I got to see how they actually made the sausage. And I was like, dude, this place fucking sucks. They don't have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah. But
they're marketing it so well that people think they know what's going on.
Nobody knows nothing.
Nobody has any fucking idea what they're doing.
That's like the biggest lesson I learned being a man. It's like, oh, nobody actually knows nothing.
Nobody has any idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Even like some people, like even in comedy, like I'll see people and I'm like, this guy knows what's going on. And then you'll talk to them and they're like, no, I think I'm doing this wrong. And like they're insecure about what they're doing. And it's like, yeah, it's everybody's just trying to make something work and they have no idea what's going to happen. And that's that's kind of a freeing thought to have, to be like, yeah, I guess we're all just trying to make it work. So
that's one of the big reasons why like I stopped doing social media.
yeah.
It's like everybody's like, no, you need it. It's like, do we really? Like I feel like we use the word need too much.
Right.
Like, I really need it. No, I only need.
It's back. Sorry, dude. No,
You're good.
This is the worst it's been. Like, I've had this problem before. This is easily the worst it's been, but it's coming in and out. So I'm surprised that it's happening like this, though. It's just crazy. Okay, continue. Sorry. I don't want the conversation to be ruined. I feel like even though we can go audio only, the YouTube clip will be fine. I think we did get some good clips on the video anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, nobody, like, you don't need it. Like, you need water, food, sunlight. Like, let's stop using need like that.
Yeah.
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 Because you got all these, like, nerds out here like, oh, I need to post. I need to. It's like, no, you don't.
You don't need to do anything.
You don't need to do that. Like, get good at the craft.
And just have fun with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing is, like, what do you feel, you know? Do you feel like you actually are doing well with this, or is it the pressure of the outside telling you to do that thing?
Yeah.
And if you feel personally like, yeah, I can do something well, then I think you're on the right track. If you can be real with yourself, then you're doing good.
That was one of our first conversations we had at Creek where I was like, oh, I like this dude. Because I told you I quit social media, and you're like, oh, like, if you feel like that, then that's good.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like, you're so dumb. You're going to ruin your comedy career. And I was like, career?
Yeah.
My career of open mics? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
How are you going to promote shows? I have 2,000 followers. Who am I promoting to? Other comedians?
Exactly. Yeah. And there's so many ways of doing this that I think when I think what happens, I think someone makes it big, and then everyone's like, see what he did? We have to all do exactly that.
Yeah, you see how Matt Rife did it?
Exactly. Oh, he made a bunch of crowd work clips and then got famous. We should all do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, but you're not being real to yourself.
Yeah.
You saw another person, and now you're trying to ride that coattail.
Yeah.
And you just got to do what you do.
And that's not art.
It's not art. You're copying somebody else. Art should be like, what do I like? And fuck everybody else. That's true art. There's what's that guy, you've seen him on podcasts, he's got a big ass beard, he's got crazy hair.
Yeah, the white guy, white beard, yeah.
Yeah, and he's always up there like, I know I get paid money not because I have a talent or anything, but because I'm so confident in what I know I like and what I like.
Yeah.
And that confidence is worth everything. Mm-hmm. Because everybody else is just trying to find a way that they think is the right way to do something, but that's bullshit. Like, you need to be focused on what do you truly think is the right way to do stuff. And that resonated with me. I saw that, and I was like, dude, this guy is fucking 100% right.
Yeah.
It's always about what was true to you, what was good to you, you know?
Yeah. That's what a lot of my comedy is changing right now. Because it's like, I used to, do the classic, I'm going to go up there and be a comedian. You see every open micer doing that.
Yeah.
Especially at the Creek mic, where you're like, dude, you're being a comedian. You're not being yourself.
You're not being yourself.
So then I like reflected. I was like, all right, what makes me laugh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What do I like?
Mm-hmm.
So then I started like doing more stuff like I like storytelling. You know?
Yeah.
I like a little bit more of like race. Like Jim Jeffries is one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah.
He's just super sexist. Like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like it's funny.
I was listening to his whole special the other day.
Which one?
The one where he talks about guns and his daughter growing up to be a stripper.
Bear?
Yeah, I think it was Bear. And I was like, that was such a good special. He had so many bangers, dude. But yeah, he's just being himself. And another one is like the one that everyone looks up to is Shane Gillis. And it's like, dude, Shane, if you look at Shane's jokes, a lot of times they're not that funny, but he's so real with himself that you are in for the ride. You're like, dude, that is just, he's so just himself. It's hilarious.
And we all grew up with a version of Shane Gillis.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shane is just one of the boys.
Just one of the dudes.
He's one of the offensive linemen. Like, he's a classic offensive lineman.
Yeah. Like he does that joke, the one that I think is so funny. and it's if I told it, it would never be funny. Yeah. He goes like when the Vikings are coming over, and they throw up the rainbow flag, and it's like fuck, that's way worse. Like that's the punchline, but the way he tells it is just like, dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the coolest part about Shane too is if you watch the old like Matt and Shane podcasts, he talks about all of his bits now in his specials from those like clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, that is also so inspiring. So another thing I've found with what I do is I post a lot of my stuff on like Reels and TikTok and stuff, and then I turn them into my stand-up bits. And when I first started, a lot of people were like, "You shouldn't do that because now you can't." People are going to be like, "I already saw that."
Yeah,
and it's like, but dude, they're not going to remember that shit. Like when they're in a bar and they see me, they're not going to be like, "I saw you do that on Insta." That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm doing it I'm an open micer, you know? Like, these people don't watch that shit. So I just thought that was sort of a ridiculous thing. And then I saw another post that was like, you know, the old guard is always going to tell you, like, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, just post it all. Just get it out there. If you think it's funny, just fucking do it.
Fucking Jerry Seinfeld, he's known for, like, not writing new jokes.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, that's what he talks about that in his book, Is This Something? He's like, you know how hard it is to make somebody laugh?
Yeah.
If it works, keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Steve Martin wrote about that in his book. He was like he asked a band that was playing on SNL, it's like, hey, like, what are you going to play? He's like, oh, the bangers. He's like, why? He's like, because this might be the first time somebody sees us. We're going to play our best hits.
Yeah.
So if the joke works, it's like, keep it. You don't always have to write new material. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's about it being entertaining.
Yeah. Are you a showman? Are you entertaining?
Are you entertaining? You know, I was talking to someone last night, and it's about Timmy No Breaks again. And he was like, he was talking shit. He was like, I don't like Timmy No Breaks because...
Who is it?
No, I'm not going to say his name.
You cut it out.
I will not say his name. But he was like, I don't like Timmy No Breaks because he's ripping off Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
And I was like, I see that perspective because it is a valid perspective if you're not laughing.
Yeah.
But everybody else is laughing. That's the thing. It's funny because he clearly is ripping off that character.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it's funny. That's it. That's all that funny. Matters. It's that I'm laughing. That's everything else is bullshit.
Yeah.
If we weren't laughing, we'd be like, what a rip.
Also, I will say, I feel like, because I remember when Tim started doing that, would kill anytime.
Yeah.
People started hating on Tim in the scene as soon as Tim started gaining traction. I guarantee you, if you were to talk to that fucking Momo 2 months ago before Tim blew up, you'd be like, bro, this is funny. It's kind of like an Andrew Dice Clay thing.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Right. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. But I think, I don't know. I just think at the end of the day, it's like, if I'm laughing, fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
like,
fuck it.
What
funny.
The fuck? Like, what does it fucking matter? If I'm laughing, it's hilarious. People, like AI Mark Norman, you seen that guy?
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like, yeah, he's ripping off Mark Norman, sure, but it's fucking funny, dude.
It is funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, and also, like, comedians are so known for making fun of everybody else.
Right.
Why don't comedians make fun of other comedians? Like,
right.
Why is that such a sacred, don't touch it, don't do it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's because they're like, oh, you're stealing his act. And it's like, no, I'm not stealing his act. I'm saying he's actually big enough for me to...
Yeah.
It's a homage. It's like making a parody of a movie. I love Interstellar. Making a parody of Interstellar would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know, I still love the movie. It's a funny version of it. That's all.
And in comedy, you should make fun of everything.
You should make fun of everything.
Look, what's his name? He used to wear like a fedora. Rogan talks about him all the time. He has this joke about, he's like, how do you end world hunger? You get everybody to move out of that place. It's like, oh,
the Sam Kingston?
Yeah, Sam Kinison, right?
Yeah, Sam Kinison. He's like, hey, I got an idea. Instead of us hauling all the food over to you guys in the middle of this desert, how about you move to where the food is?
Yeah. You see, this is sand.
This is sand. Nothing grows here. Nothing's ever grown here.
Yeah. Like, that guy's hilarious, but it's like, that's a kind of a simple bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And those are the best bits is when they are simple.
A simple bit is always the best ones.
Yeah.
People try so hard to make it more complicated than it needs to be, and it's like, nah, man, sometimes it's as simple as just make a dick joke.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck. Like, it can be that easy.
Who's your Mount Rushmore for comedians?
Louis C.K., for sure.
He's up there?
He's my number one. Louis C.K., probably number two. I'm thinking John Mulaney is up there.
You got the John Mulaney vibe.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. You kind of look like him, too.
Yeah, I could see that. We're both kind of skinny dudes, kind of.
You watch Big Mouth?
No, I never did.
My girlfriend just put me on it. It's good.
Oh, yeah?
Mulaney's one of the voices in it.
Yeah, I never watched it. But I like...
Who's number three?
Number three. Damn, the GOATs. I got to say Dave Chappelle, maybe.
Is Dave Chappelle up there because you like him or because...
Because I like him. I like someone that can tell a story and it's funny.
Yeah.
Like those, I think that's there. I've seen some comics where they go up there and they do these quick jokes and it's like, you're funny, you have good writing, the jokes are funny, but I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
But when you go up and you do a story about yourself and make it hilarious, I think that's just like a massive talent. And like Ari Mahdi is one of those where he's like, he just tells a story about his day and it's like, that's fucking great, dude. That's comedy. And it's infinite because every day you have a new day, you have a new story. That's the fucking beauty of that. But writing these quick little jokes, it's like, yeah, they're funny, but I mean, who the fuck are you? You know?
Yeah.
But that's why I like Dave Chappelle. One of my favorite jokes of his is the one about Anthony Bourdain. Have you heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
I love that joke because it's just so perfect. It's like, this guy didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
This guy should have.
This guy should have killed himself. On paper, you're the suicidal one.
Yeah.
But no, the guy with the best job and the best life, he killed himself.
Yeah.
And that's fascinating. It is fascinating. Why, you don't like Dave Chappelle?
No, I just know Dave Chappelle, like a lot of comedians talk about him as like the great. And I think he is arguably could be one of the greatest. I think a lot of comedians are like afraid to be like, yeah, he's great, but he's not on my Rushmore. You know what I mean?
I could see that. On my Rushmore,
you got one more.
Man, like, as someone that I would go back, probably Daniel Tosh is going to be up there.
Really?
I think he's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I've only seen one special of him.
He is so good. He does the quick jokes that I mentioned, but he also has these stories about his life that he puts those jokes in, and it's like, it's so fucking incredible. Like the best one is, I always think about this one where he's like, there was a little girl that got hit by a car in my neighborhood, and since then they had to install speed bumps in the neighborhood. And the first thing I thought was, what a terrible reminder for the parents every time they drive by that street.
That is hilarious.
And every time he's like, oh, Darla, no. We loved you so much, but God, you're putting a number on my suspension. I was like, dude, that is so fucking funny, dude.
That's funny.
What about you? Who's your Rushmore?
Jim Jeffries. Love like just how he can say the most like sexist, like racist jokes, and they're just always hilarious. He's really good at storytelling. I like John Panette. He's like a lower.
John Panette?
Yeah, you know him? He's a super fat comedian, super clean. Always just talked about like buffets.
John Panette.
Yeah.
J-O-H?
Yeah. I think it's Pintte. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know this guy. He was also in The Punisher.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
2 Punisher references today. That's great.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, but he has he's like the first special I ever heard. He had a gym bit about him working out at the gym. And he was like, his trainer was like, the cook.
Yep. And that's your boy right there.
Yeah, Ben Foster.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen The Punisher.
Really?
I just knew that scene.
Rated R.
Yeah.
How'd you know that scene?
Because my little brother got earrings. My dad told him he was going to rip out his earrings.
Like in that scene, The Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't make that connection that you had referenced The Punisher or a rated R movie, but you said that you didn't watch rated R movies. I didn't make that connection right away. But that is true. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
That movie was the best Punisher. The TV show and all the other ones are okay, but
the TV show is amazing. What are you talking about?
No, they're good, but that movie is the best Punisher.
Really?
Sure. For sure.
I have to watch it.
It's so good. It's literally unstoppable.
I have to watch it.
Yeah. They used to play that on Fox all the time when I was growing up. And I would watch it all the time.
Who's the bad guy in it?
John Travolta. He's like a kingpin gangster guy in Miami. I forgot his name. But they have the Russian in there, like the striped shirt Russian blonde guy. They had another bad guy that, the Tennessee kid or whatever it is with the guitar. Mm-hmm. And he like sings a song to everybody he's about to kill. They have that bad guy. So they have a couple bad guys from the movies. But I think that era of superhero movies was so good because they didn't really know what it was going to be. They just kind of were doing movies about superheroes. Mm-hmm. And they were like, let's just see if it worked. And that one hit so good. And it was rated R. It was like the first rated R superhero movie that they were like, let's just send it and see what happens. And it was fucking incredible. But yeah. What was the other one we were talking about? Oh, so him, and then what are the other Mount Rushmore?
Kevin Hart is up there.
Wow, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, okay. I love Kevin Hart. That's how I model my stand-up. Kevin Hart's my North Star.
Really?
Storytelling, self-deprecation.
Kevin Hart's good. Yeah. I did see him and I was like, this is fucking killer. Like, he's definitely lights out.
Yeah.
People forget because his movies blow, but...
Yeah, I mean, I love his movies. I'm a Kevin Hart fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, some of the movies you gotta admit have been like,
I mean, the popcorn movies.
They're popcorn movies for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not watching a Kevin Hart. He's a movie star. He's not an actor.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what's another one?
My last one, who do I listen to all the time? I would put either Dave Chappelle or John Mulaney up there.
Yeah.
I like John Mulaney.
John Mulaney is so good. Like, he's just so good, man.
I don't know. I was going to put Shane Gillis. I like Gillis more.
Gillis is so new to me still that I
think he deserves it.
I can't put him on a Mount Rushmore yet. Maybe another 5 years I could slap him up there. Like, his Live in Austin set was killer.
Yeah.
And he is the every presidency there's a comedian that steps up and is like, I will do the best impression of that president. Mm-hmm. And he without question took the reins for the Trump years. And for that he wins. All of his stuff about his dad and his family, amazing. But it's like in the last 5 years, I still can't give him Mount Rushmore. But he's him at the Epsies, great.
Epsies was amazing.
It was amazing. It was funny. There were a couple jokes where I'm like, they weren't that great. But some of them were just such bangers, and I'm like, that's so good, you know.
Yeah.
The one about me and her are both white men from the Midwest that are nailed a bunch of threes. I'm like, oh,
about Caitlin Clark,
dude, that had me in tears, dude. I was like, yo,
dude, I love Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't watch sports.
I don't watch WNBA. I just literally will watch
badly before. I got to work on that. But anyway, we're back. What was I saying? Yeah, I didn't watch. I never watched sports really.
No.
Nah. Do you watch sports? You watch basketball?
Loosely.
Yeah.
I'll always watch the sports besides baseball in the playoffs.
Yeah. I watch the Super Bowl. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, who's playing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was part of a draft. I'm part of a fantasy football league right now.
Nice.
And what I do is I usually am like the wild card where I'll draft based on like a ridiculous situation.
Yeah.
So last year I drafted based on all of the football players and the size of the bulge in their pants.
Really?
Yeah. I got third place in my league.
How did you do the science on that?
So what I did was I took all of the number 1, 2, and 3 photos of the player on Google, and then I would zoom in on the bulge, and because my friends were like, "You're gay, you don't watch football," and I was like, "Put me in the fantasy football league, I'll show you how gay I can be."
Yeah.
And then I just like posted it online, and it was pretty funny, but yeah, ended up getting third place. Had a really good draft pick team. I got CD Lamb. Who else did I get? Who was the other guy? I forgot their names. I don't watch football, but I did pretty good.
Nice.
That's the point of it. You ever do fantasy?
Yeah, I won my league last year.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah. Spend too much time.
Oh, really?
I don't like things that are that time consuming.
Yeah, I just did the draft because it was fun, and then I didn't do anything else after that. I just let it ride.
Oh, you let it ride? Yeah, I was trading players.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
I was doing it with my brothers.
Yeah.
And I lost like the first 2 games, and I was like, I will never lose again.
I wasn't doing any of that shit. I was like, I do not care. I would sub in people if someone was sitting, and that was about it.
Yeah.
But someone would trade me. It was funny because they started trading me, and they'd be like, hey, here's a trade. I think this guy has a bigger bulge than the guy that you traded.
That's funny.
I was like, yeah, okay. Now they're getting in on it. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
That's good right there.
That's fun. I'll do a heartbeat check. We probably have about 2 hours of recording. Do you want to call it?
Yeah, want to talk about one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hit me with one of your classics, bro.
Classics.
It's one of your classic podcast questions.
We talked about your religion. I did want to talk about that a lot. When you mentioned you were Mormon, I was like, oh, that's very interesting. We talked about sports. We talked a lot about the childhood thing, which I thought was amazing. That was very interesting. Here's a question I talked about with someone yesterday. What were we talking about?
Oh, you left me on such a cliffhanger. I was so pumped.
If you could have sex with any Disney character, who would it be?
That's rough.
Is it rough?
That's rough.
Why?
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I grew up very much boy house. Always like did this. But my girlfriend is huge into Disney. My girlfriend's a Disney like adult.
Oh no! So you can't say it.
And I didn't know that. And we moved in like 3 months with living each other. Super Mormon. Like we didn't get married quick, but we moved in. And I was watching Princess and the Frog, and I was at my house with like my roommates, and I said, "Yo, who would you fuck, the princess or the blonde girl?" And she got so mad at me.
Oh really?
And like I didn't understand. I grew up very different than like my girlfriend did because she grew up in a girl house. I grew up in a boy house.
Right.
So like
that kind of makes sense though that you guys would find an attraction in each other.
Yeah.
Because you have such a masculine household and she is such a feminine household.
Yeah.
So there is sort of like I see the attraction there, you know?
Yeah.
You think that's part of it?
I was very much, she says I was very, like she didn't understand me. She's like, you were very different.
Yeah, you'd be an alien to her.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I don't understand this being of testosterone. And you're looking at her like, this is a being of estrogen. How the fuck do I understand this? Yeah.
And also like in Utah, usually people like don't leave Utah. Like every summer, because my mom worked in the film industry, I'd always go to like I grew up in like Georgia, South Carolina. Like I'd always leave for the summers. So like for most people, like I'm very cultured because like I traveled a lot growing up.
Right.
So like she's like, you talk different than like most people. Like,
so she's from Utah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long have you guys been together?
A year and 2 months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she doesn't want you talking about banging princesses.
Yeah. It's like, but I didn't understand, what is it? The J word?
Jasmine from Aladdin?
To a woman. It's justified? No.
Justify.
No. Sexualizing.
Sexualizing.
Not even a J word. I didn't understand sexualizing women really until I started dating her.
Because
she's my first serious relationship. growing up, it's like, oh, you're like misogynistic. I didn't understand what that meant until I was living with her, because it's like, oh no, this is just what
guys do.
This is what guys do.
Right.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not a toxic man. I'm just a man.
Right.
So like,
is there a version of that she does that you're like, that's...
Yeah, she's too soft. Like when we first got together, I was like, yo, you're too soft and you're too sensitive. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, like you were so like protected from your dad and mom. I was like, the world's not this nice to you.
Alexa, stop. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was like, so like that, like you're too naive. Like people aren't good.
That is the opposite.
Yeah.
You're too harsh, you're too mean, you're too sexualizing versus you're too soft, you're too naive, you're too...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a balance.
So she balanced me out where now it's like, I'm like, oh, like, this is awful to say, but I'm like, oh, women are people. You know what I mean? But like, I've always like, my mom is like one of my like closest people to me. I don't have a good relationship with my dad, but my mom, like, I've always been like, yo, my mom's like, I see her as my mom as a human, but like anybody else besides my mom and my sister, if you weren't family to me, like a woman, I'm like, I know you're human, but it's like, I'm different than you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Having a girlfriend, like my lovely girlfriend, like she's taught me like, yo, like girls, like they're special. And my mom raised me right. Like she'd always say, be a defender of womanhood.
Right.
I'd always open up a door. Like I'm very polite to women, but like I didn't understand like
how far it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like growing up, it's like, yeah, that girl has nice tits. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, yo, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
I never knew that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. So, like, politely, I'm not going to answer this question.
That was probably the best answer to that question.
Yeah.
And that went in the best direction I think it could have gone, to be quite honest. Now, my answer...
You bitch. Who's your answer? I'll tell you, I can't tell you who I would like to marry.
Okay,
and have a relationship with.
So who would you raise kids with of all the Disney
princesses? See, this is so good. I hate that I'm like this now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's good to treat.
No, I get it. I completely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Now, who I would fuck?
Who would you?
I do.
Who'd you be so disrespectful
She's only being mad at me, so
yeah. She ain't gonna watch this. She ain't gonna know about this.
I was thinking the mom from The Incredibles. Done.
Miss
Elastigirl.
Yeah. It's crazy you know her name.
Yeah.
You thought about it, huh?
I mean, that's a good movie, dude.
Thought about her.
It's a good movie.
You do a number to her, huh?
I watch it every Saturday.
That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Who would you marry? Who would you have a relationship with?
My girlfriend.
Great answer. Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Miss Fantastic. Elastica. I don't know. Jane from Tarzan.
Really? That's a good one, actually.
Because she's the most I feel like resembles my girlfriend.
Really? Yeah.
Or Tangled. Is Tangled 18?
Tangled, we could say she is.
She has, because Flynn Rider was definitely over 18.
Who's Flynn? The guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like set in the 1600s or some shit.
That is true.
He could be like a 30-year-old man and she could be like a 15-year-old girl.
If Tangled was above 18. Not I even hate that when guys do that. When guys are like, yeah, dude, she's 19. But I'm like, bro, you're 35.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's still weird.
I was talking about that with someone else the other day. Like, we were talking about going back to our college and going to the college bars.
Yeah.
Like in our 30s. And I walk in there and I see these 21, 22, 23-year-old girls. And I'm like, you're literally not even attractive anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I look at them now and I go, you're a child. I could never even imagine anything happening. Like, you're just out of the spectrum now.
You're just such a dumb bitch.
Yeah, you're just a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
And
dumb girls are wild. Bro.
Dumb girls are wild. And they're out there.
They live.
They're out there in troves, like just...
Yeah, they travel in herds.
Packs.
Just packs, getting drunk. 6th Street, Austin, all those drunk whores. That's when the Mormon comes out in me. Or I'm
Where
like,
you're
put
like-
on close.
Yeah.
Put on close.
I feel the same way, but I have to say, as a local living here for 20 years, 6th Street is the scum of the earth. It's the worst place. Now, East Austin, even West Austin, like West 6th, you can get some, some normal looking people, but out in 6th Street, it's just like, gee, this is where degenerates hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. I'm out there sometimes just like walking around to mics, like, oh, I'll go here or go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy.
There's a Mormon word for that. It's living in the world, but you're not of the world.
Ooh, what does that mean?
So it's like, yeah, I go to 6th Street all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm in 6th Street, but I'm not like of 6th Street. I don't partake of all those things.
Got it. In the world, but not of the world. I guess that is a good explanation for Mormons in general.
Yeah. That's like one of the things that you always hear growing up. It's like, be in the world, but don't be of the world.
But that seems kind of like I guess that's sort of like deny society and understand who you are.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of Mormon stuff I like.
Yeah, that's good. No, I get that appeal. The problem I have with Mormonism is really Mormonism on paper.
What do you mean?
Just like the history of the church and how it started.
What's the history that you don't like?
History is like, that guy was kind of full of shit, right?
Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith.
I think if you were to think of it as like, oh yeah, God didn't talk to him,
Yeah.
then yeah, probably.
You think Jesus came to Missouri?
But I don't know. See, when it comes to like stuff like this, it's like, I don't know, and it's like the Mormons like, oh, you have to have faith.
That's a good answer, though, is I don't know.
Yeah.
I accept that answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. But when people are like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
how the fuck do you know that?
I don't believe in the, yeah, I know. Like, I know. It's like, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just don't know.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It is tough.
One of the big arguments that Mormon use all the time is like Joseph Smith was illiterate and he was a very like, he never went to school. It's like, how would he be able to write then the Book of Mormon?
Mm.
And like my dad would always say that. It's like, how would somebody who doesn't have a like high school education be able to write and be that specific about things?
We could have hired some Indian kid to do it.
Yeah. It's like, well, J.K. Rowling did write Harry Potter.
Right.
Like he could have like told a story and had somebody else write
And
it.
someone else write it. Yeah.
The coolest Mormon though, real quick, Porter Rockwell.
Porter Rockwell?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He was like he was Joseph Smith's bodyguard.
Mm.
Cause like people hated Mormons. Like in Missouri, you could kill Mormons until like the late 90s. Like where it was legal to like kill a Mormon.
Is it like 1890s?
Yeah, look it up. I'll look it up. There was a law where it was like it was okay to kill Mormon. Yeah, until 1883.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's when when did they take the law away though?
This one says 1976.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Are there still a lot of Mormons in Missouri or no?
Yeah. We have a giant temple there. Like one of the first temples where Joseph Smith died.
Yeah, and then you guys had to all move over to Utah because you were getting targeted.
Yeah, we were getting killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Porter Rockwell, he was Joseph Smith's bodyguard. And like he was the bad motherfucker. Like he was like the Malcolm X where like he would go mess up people if you hurt the Mormons.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he was the enforcer.
Yeah. Like he just protected what Mormons would call like the prophet, like Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Joseph Smith used to get like tarred and feathered.
Right.
Yeah, where they like break into. There's a sad story where like it was like his firstborn child.
But is it possible that he was making some of that up?
I mean, it could be very much where he made up the Book of Mormon. He made up like seeing God. He made up seeing all those things. Very much so. What I don't understand is like why people would want to like kill him and hate him that much.
I think it's the same thing with like the Scientologists.
Yeah.
where it's like people, they see it as an evil, and then they want to do, and then evil people want to do something evil to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Very much could be.
And so it's just evil attacking evil, which makes sense.
But what's so evil about like a church?
I think the Church of Scientology is pretty evil.
Yeah.
If we're talking about evil churches, that place is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like Joel Osteen, that guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think like when you ask like a church, I don't know. Like I'm not a historian when it comes to Mormons.
Right.
And I definitely know I was definitely probably brainwashed to be like, yeah.
You don't seem brainwashed at all. You seem very reasonable. But the thing that gets me about churches is they get a tax incentive. You can't be taxed if you're a religion. And I think there are people who are manipulative, exploit that, and they lean on that, and they put on this poise of I'm a holy man because it's such an easy way to get around the no, you're evil. It's like, how can I be evil? I'm holy.
Yeah.
Like it's hiding in plain sight. It's the sickest thing ever. Now I'm not religious in any capacity at all, but I understand the importance of religion. I do. And I think it is a net benefit for human society to have religion. I do believe that. But I also think there's a lot of fucked up people that know that it's a benefit, and they use that to manipulate. And look what happened in the Catholic Church with all those fucking kids.
Yeah.
These are sick people that were like, this is a great place for me to remain dignified, respected, and get what I want in the sickest way. Yeah. And, that's not good. But I think, again, it's like moderation. It's like David Goggins again. If you're all the way in one extreme, you got to be able to see the middle ground and be like, is this all true? Is this the right way to do it? You know?
I would say like David Goggins, though, like he lived that way at first. Like he didn't start off being David Goggins.
But he started off fat, didn't he?
Yeah, he started off being like 400 pounds.
He's a fat guy.
Yeah.
So I would say that he went from one extreme to another. And his trouble is he can't find a balance in his life, So he starts off as this 600-pound fat piece of garbage, and then he swings it over to the most fit man on the planet. And it's like, bro, you got to find peace, bro.
I think, but that's his whole message is like, there is no true peace. And like, you got to just keep on pushing your limits to see how great you can be. Because like for a guy like me, like that's like the coolest thing in life. Because that's always been my biggest question is like, am I good enough?
Right.
Like those are one of my demons in the gym. It's like, is Hooch good enough? It's like, well, let's find out today.
Yeah.
I'm going to go hard today. Mm-hmm. I don't care about tomorrow. I don't care how it's going to affect me tomorrow. Today I'm going to find out.
Yeah. And that's good. But again, I don't think you're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
I think there's a point where you have to say, I was good enough today.
Nah, I don't have that mindset.
No? Mm-mm. I think there's a point where you say, I did good. Otherwise, it's like, dude, you're going to kill yourself, bro.
Yeah. I definitely have hurt myself in the gym and like in life from that mindset. But I'd rather do that than play safe.
And that's fine. And I don't think you're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're hurting yourself. It sounds like you're working out, you're pushing yourself, you're doing good. But like a guy like David Goggins, you run to the point where your tendons are fucking nubs and your knees are just scraping against each other. That's not healthy. That's just not good.
Well, I don't have a cartilage in my right knee because of going hard.
Because of going hard?
Yeah. I tore my knee in football junior year. And I didn't get it fixed until after senior year because I was like, if I get it fixed, it's going to put me out. And so, like, I tore my meniscus and my patella. And because of that, my joints would mess around with my other joints in my knee.
I guess the real question is do you regret it?
No, I don't. I mean, when it gets cold, my knee will hurt and lock up. Doctors told me by the time I'm... Yeah.
Because I don't want to say anything because I don't want to come off as, like, oh, he's the guy that's trying to be funny. I didn't want to be that guy.
Like Michael Ridley, always being on.
Is he always on?
He's always on. Bro.
I've never talked to him, like a long conversation.
Homie's always on.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, bro.
Just shut it off.
Like, chill the fuck out.
Well, the thing is, like, for me, and this is, again, why I like podcasting, is I think the funniest things on earth are when you're just talking about serious shit and then someone just throws in a fucking absolute banger. And it's like, oh. that is such a real moment of humor,
Yeah.
But when it's just an onslaught, and this is why Mark Normand will never be on my Mount Rushmore, is because he's an onslaught. It's
He's
just
always on.
it's just nonstop, boom, 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 and eventually one of them is going to hit you in a way where you're like, okay, that was pretty funny. But I like someone that's going to do like a slow build, get me going, work up this big story, and then just those are the best to me.
Yeah.
And so are you approachable? Yes, I would say you're approachable. The thing is, I think for anyone new in the scene, it's just hard to talk to anybody because it's like, I don't want to be the guy that's,
Because I've heard from like people who used to not be my friend, like who are my friends now. They're like, "Yo, the way like you looked and stuff." Like my girlfriend, even she's like, "Yeah, I thought you were like attractive, everything." But she's like, and I was also standing by my brother, who's like, he's even bigger than me, tattoos everywhere. She's like, you weren't the most like approachable person,
right?
And she can see like just being like how you look and how you sound.
Yeah.
It's like that's hard for like people to talk to you.
Do you think I'm approachable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I think you're
funny.
a super safe person.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
I've been told I'm not so approachable. I have been
Really?
told that. Yeah. But I think it's just like maybe the setting or whatever.
Yeah, you seem like a true super like I've seen you before, like you're super quiet.
Right.
And you do keep to yourself. But like, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I go to Creek, because when I first started going, I was just going alone, and I was like, I just like seeing comedy. Like,
Yeah.
I was just really enjoying it. And now I go, and now I see people, I know people there, so I'm like, okay, now it's way more fun, because now it's like a hang.
Yeah.
But when I was first going, I was just kind of like hanging out in the back, and like, I'm just going to watch. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was, it's cool now to know people and to be like, yeah, I understand, like, this guy does that, this guy does that. It's good. Yeah, for as far as approachability, I think I could see why you would be unapproachable. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Just how I look.
Because of the Fuck Club thing, you sometimes do have an image of, I am sizing up everybody in this room right now.
I do.
And approaching somebody that's like sizing everything up can be intimidating.
Yeah.
So I do get that perception of not so approachable.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and also like I hate to say it, but like I do have like everybody has bad days. And it's very hard for me to like fake a bad day. You know what I mean? Like I can't like if I just got on a fight with my girlfriend and I go to Creek, it's like yo, like
oh, you're showing it.
Yeah, like I was like AJ Valentine, he's one of my homies.
Yeah.
And he's like, Hooch, you're either the best person to hang out with, or he's like
Or the worst.
the worst. Yeah, because he's like, if you're in a bad mood, it's like I don't want like I think you're always mad at me.
No, but that's good though, because then you know that it's not you. It's just the fact that you're in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good thing.
Yeah. So I definitely know like there's a couple people who like met me at the first time.
Right.
And like I said before, like I'm not one of those people who like you can make fun of me if I don't know you.
Right.
Like Mason Bird, he met me. He's when I first showed up, like shaved my
I
head.
like Mesa. Yeah.
I love Mason. I love Mason. I've always loved Mason. I was the first person that talked to Mason when he moved here.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you're from Detroit. My name's Hooch. Like, if you ever need anything, help me out.
I love that guy. Yeah.
Second time
that joke about him at the school shooting. Worst part of a school shooting is missing lunch. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
But the second time he talked to me, he's like, yo, you look like you have cancer. And I was having a bad day. And I was like, yeah, you look like you're fat as fuck.
Oh my God.
And then Mason didn't talk to me for 2 months because he thought I like hated him.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad interaction, man.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, no, I love you.
Although starting off with, you look like you have cancer is kind of.
Yeah, but he's like, oh, I was joking. And I was like, yeah, you look like you're fat as fuck.
Yeah. Well, you did kind of hit him back with what he hit you with.
Yeah.
Which is.
But I guess
Yeah.
the way I sound, sometimes you can't tell if I'm joking.
I think he probably was joking, but it didn't sound great. And then you weren't joking and it didn't sound great.
Yeah, it definitely, because everybody laughed. And I was like, dude, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always love it when you come and talk to me. Ever since I talked to you, you come up to me, and I like that.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, for like when you came up and you were like, "Hey, man, I really like the episode, Timmy." I was like, "Thank you. Like, I appreciate that. It feels good to have someone say that was good."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." Anyone that talks to me, really, I'll just invite them on because it's just like, "Oh, okay, we had a good conversation. That's cool." And that's all I'm looking for. It's just like, can you have a good conversation? Is it going to be entertaining?
Yeah. You're an easy person to talk to.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
You're not threatening at all.
I'm not threatening. Well, that's true, and I don't take that in a bad way.
That's not a bad way.
No, I don't take it in a bad way, and I think it's because I look at everybody's perspective and what everyone thinks, and I'm like, I understand why you are the way that you are.
Yeah.
I get it, and I'm not going to challenge you.
Yeah.
Because I get it. It's very rare that someone's sitting in that chair and I'm like, why? Like, that's wrong of you. I've never really attacked someone for their beliefs.
Dude, it's so different.
Really?
I don't feel like I attack people when they believe something. But I like to, this is a bad trait of me, I like to challenge people.
Right.
Yeah. Like the push-up thing is like, nah, you can't do 20.
I could tell you challenged me and I was like, I think he just likes to challenge people.
I do.
I think that's what this is.
I like to challenge and I like to see what makes people tick.
Yeah.
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 Like I love getting my girlfriend hates this about me. I love getting reactions out of people.
Right. Yeah, no, that was when you did that. I was like, oh, okay. He's trying to gauge me right now. That's what's going on, which is okay.
Yeah,
it's fine. You know, it's like two dogs sniffing an ass. It's like, okay, you gotta like, where have you been? What are you doing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, that was a good analogy. The dogs thing.
Yeah,
that's what my girlfriend always says. She's like, one of the like approachable things. She's like, you're like a blue-eyed pit bull. Like you're just like, you don't know when you go off.
That's a better analogy.
Yeah.
Because it's cute, it's adorable, and it's like, yeah, he's a good guy, but it's like there's a demon in there that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, even like me, she's like, I know you love me and like you'd never hurt me. Like I know that, but she's like, you just kind of like are waiting. Like you.
Yeah.
And she's like, I love having you be my boyfriend.
Right.
Because she's like, when people are like, oh, like Hooch is nice, and she's like, yeah, like he's nice to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he's going to be nice to you. Yeah, he loves me. I don't.
Yeah. Girls, see, another thing, this is what girls like, though. Girls like an animal that is like, oh, it's a wild beast.
And they like to be able to feel like they can tame it.
And then they're the ones that have tamed it. They love that feeling.
Oh, yeah, she's tamed me.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I was a psycho before I met her.
But you know that it's better for you, and she knows that she gets that enjoyment of like, I have succeeded.
Yeah.
And then you learn from each other because of that, which is good. Okay, we should shut it off though. We should shut off. So we're gonna turn it off. The camera's been off for an hour, but this is gonna be good regardless. So
good.
I'm shutting it down. I have to pee so fucking bad. So bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay.